Hey guys, welcome to the 10th part of Pokemon Emerald. Today, we're going to be challenging the 6th gym badge. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so before we actually get into this gym, the 6th gym, there's something blocking our way, and it seems as though our answers need to be through this route to the east there. So we're going to have a look. Let's actually check on our Pokemon as well. Swellow 43, Gardevoir 43. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna be putting Manectric at first, and then we're gonna have Blaziken with the experience share. So we're gonna be doing a bit of swapping. Also, so Swellow has the Amulet coin, so we're gonna give that to Manectric. And then the experience share is gonna be given over to Blaziken. Let's give that over. Ooh, it was holding the Soothe Bell. Does anyone want the Soothe Bell? Let's give it over to Swellow for the Soothe Bell. Alright, I feel like we're good. Let's go. Ooh, I heard Mariana growling. Oh, hello, JCB, it's me, Dusty. I trust you being well. I'm still bursting with life. Why just now I want another match. I'm not stepping aside to you, youngsters yet. Youngsters ahoy. Oh, look what we got here. Item finder responding. Is it right over here? No, we have to go a bit more further up. Is this gonna be our first battle over here as well? Why am I carrying this power cell? I'll tell you if you can win against me. Alright, let's go. Power Soul Lady in action, first battle. Power Soul Lady Clarissa. Oh, Clarissa. Like to battle Roselia coming out. Oh boy. So this won't be a good matchup for my Manectric, right? So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna have to go with the Bite Attack. We have to go for a different type move. Oh, and that's the first time with our Bio Manectric for a Pokemon to get flinch. So we're just gonna go with the Bite again, drop that down, and we're just gonna share the experience points each way. Manectric, Blaziken, good. Okay, and it's Realma. This now is a good, favorable matchup for our Manectric. So yeah, we're gonna go with that Spark Attack, and Super Effective is gonna go down as well. So we're gonna slap that down. It's super effective. And Manectric, 411 experience points. A Power Cell can't ward off Pokemon attacks, and we get 2,240 for winning. I don't think strong sunlight is good for my Pokemon, so I showed them with my Power Cell. Good thinking there. Alright, patches of grass to our right, and to the left there is a cut route. Now we do know that there is something around it in terms of item finders, right? Let me see. Nope, no response over here. Oh, perhaps it's like buried around over here. Yes, okay, so we have to find out. So we still need to keep on going to the left then. So a bit more cuts. Slackoff's gonna be using the cut to actually go past the tree. Maybe it's actually over here. Yeah, one rare candy right in the spot. That was actually pointing to this direction. So I like that hidden item. We get a couple of rare candies from time to time, and that was a good one. That was a good time to get. Oh, and here's another one. Something unseeable in the way. Again, that thing that's been blocking us to the gym is also blocking us to getting that item ball. Let's check up on this wild grass though. What we get? We get ourselves a Poochyena, level 25. Hope that we can actually find some new Pokemon in this grass as well. So let's go with Spark Attack. Because we have defeated a Poochyena before, we actually got the Pokemon Court. We're just gonna go with a one hit right away. So 98 each way to be cut through. And let's find something else then. Oh, wait, we found something else right away. And this time it's again another Poochyena, level 25. Poochyenas don't just go out by itself, it goes in hunting packs. That's what it feels like. So again, Poochyena down. And let's get those points going in. So Manectric, Blaziken, good and good. Oh, look at this. Another item finder. Which way is going? Oh, is it pointed downwards to us? I think it's pointing downwards here. Ooh, Oddish just type. Oddish Grass type. Now we're gonna have to switch out our move. We was using Spark. It's gonna be not very effective against the Oddish, so instead we're just gonna be using the Bite attack. And straight away, it is down. I think it's probably over here. Let me see. No, it's not over here. Oh, it's to the right now. Interesting. Okay. And it's right here, the Revive. First time getting rare candy in this route, and now a Revive. Still, 2 solid items. You know, one thing we haven't seen so far is the Heart Scale. That's been a while since we have picked up something from the Heart Scale in the item finder. So it's nice to see some extra variety now. Let's actually talk to these interviewers again. So we're gonna go for another match between them and think of a new word to say. Oh, yo, JCB, hi. Do you remember us from last time? Can you show us how much stronger you've become? Okay, cue interview. Alright, Gabby and TY would like to bow, and they're going to be sending out the Magneton and Loudred. So yeah, they're getting stronger. The Magnemite has evolved into the Magneton, and yeah, we did see Loudred from before as well from the previous bow. So it's going to be a mix of Manectric and Blaziken to be coming out. We're going to be using the Spark against the Loudred, and then Blaze Kick on the Magneton. It's been a while since we have seen Blaze Kick, so I want to be putting that to action. But the charge is ever so present in the beginning when we do throw out the Blaziken. Alright, 607 experience points. Oh, that can happen very often, the Blaze Kick to be missing there. That is very, very common. So we'll try it again. But yeah, it's one of those moves whereby it's strong, but it can be missable. Alright, super effective. And then Magneton is down. Alright, 258 and 775 experience points. So Blaziken's getting most of that. That was an intense bout. Did you get all of that on camera? You sure did. 5,760. Incredible. Remember that's the Croat you gave us as the bow clincher the last time? I never ever forget stuff like that. The last time we bowed, you stumped us before we could brace ourselves. Anyway, what do you think? Do you want to be interviewed again? Yes? You will? Thank you. Okay, I need you to describe your feelings about a bow. Well, it has to be short and sweet. Go. Okay, so incredible as last time. Let's go and say some more feelings out. What should we go for this time? Last time I was trying to find remarkable, but you know what? I'm gonna make it just nice and quick. Satisfied. I think that's also a good thing. You know, I'm satisfied with these bows, and I'm satisfied the fact that I'm gonna be watching out on TV again with that word. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on TV, so make sure to look for us. Okay, we'll be seeing you. And yes, we can go back to Fortree, and there is a TV that we can check this out when this happens as well. That's a good thing. So I still want to be carried on this route, so I want to make sure that we can find what we can to get. Oh, whoa, Mighty Anna. We can get a Mighty Anna over here. Okay, we're gonna be cut down by the intimidation, and it's gonna be rough. It's really gonna be rough against this Mighty Anna. Like, even if we use Quick Attack here, we're hardly gonna get much damage. Yeah, I had a feeling. Mighty Anna actually goes with Sand Attack as well. But it's really a good Pokemon to catch, because if you do have a physical Pokemon that is going to be using physical attacks, it does use the intimidation, so then it lows down the attack, and you just have to go one by one of this. I think I'm just gonna go with the Thunder Wave here. Ooh, I'm trying to go with the Thunder Wave. So what I wanted to do, Thunder Wave, paralyze the Mighty Anna, and then go and catch it with a Great Ball. And again, it missed. Oh no, I think it's gone. Yeah, it just used the whole attack on me. It's not one of those things where it's like whirlwind, whereby the gust of the wind blows off your Pokemon and then another Pokemon comes out. My Pokemon is strong. How about yours? Alright, bird catcher. We got Robert with the one Pokemon. It's gonna be Swablu. Alright, Manectric, let's go. So we're gonna be on the advantageous side. It's nice to have Manectric out because this is a good place for Manectric to even battle as well, because the 6 gym badge is a flying type gym and electric Pokemon is really good against that gym. Alright, Robert has been defeated. Your Pokemon were stronger and we get 1,856 for winning. You can be counted on to get better. I like to register you in my Pokénav. Alright, Pokénav registered. A Pokemon that grows steadily is one you can count on. Absolutely. And actually check out Robert in this Pokénav right now. So match call. Where is Robert here? Oh, it also got some Bowers that's gonna be coming in as well. Oh boy. So let's see. Robert. Oh, I thought Robert would have been at the bottom here. Master skip past him. Okay, here we go. So Route 120, Robert. I'll show you my technique for the strategy. Train this Pokemon elegantly, wheeling birds, and in self-introduction, my bird Pokemon. Deliver my love to that girl. Interesting. I like that last description there. Alright, let's see. So across this bridge, or should I go and look for my and find? Okay, no response here. So yeah, let's go across this bridge. Oh, Steven again over here. Hello, Steven. JCB, hi. It's been a while. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on this, the invisible obstacle, no, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. JCB, are your Pokemon ready for battle? Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, I'll say it's ready. JCB, show me your true power as a trainer. Okay, so we're gonna get tested there. So Steven's gonna be using the Devon Scope. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. The starred Pokemon attacked. It's a Kecleon. You know, this kind of reminds me of like a Snorlax blocking the bridge point. But this time you don't really need to, you know, go from like backtracking into another place to actually get the flute. In that cycle, it's just like it's progressing with the route itself. So it's like a linear approach to find this Kecleon, and then we're gonna get the Devon Scope anyway afterwards from Steven. We already caught Kecleon, so we can just take it down. Let's go with our strongest move first, Spark. Hope that we can get Kecleon paralyzed. Oh, never mind, we get a critical hit. Down in 1 hit. Okay, 282 each for Manectric and Blaziken. I see, your battle style is intriguing. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this Devon Scope. Who knows, there may be other concealed Pokemon. And there we go, we get the Devon Scope. Put away the Devon Scope in the key items bucket. JCB, I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. Oh, and that's so epic as well, whereby he gets taken off by his flying type Pokemon. And this is actually a good outro as well, since we are in Fortree City as well. So yeah, before actually going all the way in, I feel as though we should just go backwards and test out this device. So one of the ways we can test out is down these steps here, after taking care of this Poochyena. Let's just hit it down with a Spark Attack. And poop, down goes the Poochyena. Alright, sweet. Now the Devon Scope, I believe the Devon Scope is going to be in our key items. And yeah, the Devon Scope, a device by Devon that signals any unseeable Pokemon. And it's going to be a lot of stuff that we need to use it, so we're going to be pressing A. Something unseeable is in the way. Want to use the Devon Scope? Yes. We're going to be using the Devon Scope. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible. The starred Pokemon attacked. And it's again another Kecleon. It just keeps going one by one. You know, and it's like the same cap as a level as a Snorlax in Gen 1 and Gen 2. However, I would say Snorlax is more of a threat with the movesets it has compared to a Kecleon. But it's still pretty interesting having this little mini event in Gen 3. And I did say as well before in the previous parts is that Kecleon is one of the most unique Pokemons in Gen 3, depicting its style because of these color changes, going from electric type, water type, fire type. Definitely having a Pokemon surrounding to its nature. Ooh, wow. It would have been awesome as well because, you know, it says in the Pokédex that Kecleon does change its color as well. And it kind of just shows whereby if it wants to run away and it just camouflages itself. It would have been cool if it had something of a similar effect to Spinder in that cycle, that you can see different designs or different colors to it. But what we get is what we get with Kecleon. Alright, one Nestball. The only time we actually see some sort of different changes with Kecleon is actually in the anime, whereby we do see some camouflage in events. So it's pretty awesome that they do showcase in the anime, but it's just in the games whereby we only hear it from the Pokédex side. So surfing down, oh, there's a cave down here. Oh, it's a Mao. Mao level 6 down over here. Okay, so go Magnetric. Let's go for it. Let's go with a Quick Attack first. There we go, 24 a piece each. So if I go inside this cave, what do we have? Scorched Slab. There is an item ball over here. And inside here is just Sunny Day. Wow. Interesting. Do we get ourselves a wild Pokemon over here as well in the Scorched Slab? Or is it just an item ball? Gonna have a look. I feel like it's just the item ball here. It's so important that Sunny Day needs to be revered. But yes, it's a cool move, Sunny Day, whereby you have a string of turns whereby Sunlight and certain moves like Solar Beam is just god tier with the Sunny Day combo. So I do like the idea whereby they've had moves like that before. Sunny Day, or even just fire type moves, they get stronger as well when using Sunny Day. Okay, well, I don't think there really is a wild Pokemon. Let's go and check if there's something surfing over here then. Yeah, again, nothing in here as well. It's just really the cave of the Sunny Day. Huzzah! Alright, let's get ourselves out of here then. Alright, I'm looking to also put a catch as well. So let me see where we got the catches. Goodrod. That's what I'm looking for. Good old Goodrod. Oh, a bite. Oh, not yet. 2, 3. Okay, 3. 3 A's we have to tap there for the bite here, and right up Magikarp. You know, I'm very surprised that, you know, Magikarps have a good ratio of Goodrods catches, because, you know, in the other games, once you actually get Goodrod, or if you get Super Rod in the other games, the low chance to get a Magikarp is very low on those ones. Like, I would be seeing a lot of different Pokemons like Poliwrags, or maybe Tentacles, or Shelders. This one still is very capable of actually finding a Magikarp on the Goodrod side, so very interesting that I've seen sometimes with my Goodrod searches, one of those things, but then I'm guessing that once I get my Super Rod, it's going to completely change. But yeah, let me go for another Goodrod chuck in. Let me see if there's any other different Pokemon over here. It's a bite. It's a bite again, and a Pokemon's on the hook. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. A new Pokemon, Boboach. One of those funny Pokemons that is in the series of Gen 3 because that it has a second type, which is ground. And it's one of those things whereby they want to stop all these thunder type Pokemons grilling down on these water type Pokemons, and it's like, hey, slap that ground type, you're no longer gonna get affected by it, and it's really just the grass types that's gonna be more happier to actually get double super affected on them. So I'm gonna go for one more. Generally, at these moments it's gonna be a critical, but yes, okay, we didn't get a critical this time. We can go for a first time catch on the Boboach. So it's gonna be cool. All right, let's go into the bag. Let's get ourselves into the Great Ball. So 21 to go. Let's chuck it out. It's in the red. I hope that this Great Ball works good. Yes, okay, free sprinkles. Barboach was caught. Data is added to the Pokédex. So Barboach is the riskiest Pokemon. Its body is covered with a slimy film. The film acts as a barrier to prevent germs in muddy water from entering the Barboach's body. Oh wow, that's cool. No germs, no icky things inside Barboach. And then let's see. No. We're gonna be putting that into the PC box too. I think we're good here. So Route 120, we haven't completely finished it yet, but I do want to solve out the situation. But before that, this is our rematch for Mightyena. Okay, so intimidation. I remember last time we got roared away, so we need to quickly catch this Mightyena as fast as possible if I can. So if it's in the yellow, I hope... Yes, okay, it failed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go into the bag and try and catch it. That was the problem last time. The roar came out and we ran away. So I hope that we can catch the Mightyena with this here. Yes, okay, good. And we're gonna add that into the Pokédex. So Mightyena is the bite Pokemon. In the wild, Mightyena live in a pack. They never defy their leaders' orders. They defeat foes with perfectly coordinated teamwork. That's why they are very loyal to Team Magma and also Team Aqua, because we see a lot of Mightyenas in Team Aqua's side in the games. All right, box 2. Okay, but yeah, let's go back, and we got a lot of other stuff around there. So before going to Fortree City for the gym badge, I like to check on the TV here. I think the TV's over here. So we had a interview about with Gabby and Ty before in search of trainers. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 120. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on the trainer JCB. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. We bowed to JCB before, but we can attest that the trainer has most definitely improved from before. I knew that we were onto someone special when we spotted this trainer. Oh, the best way to determine how strong a trainer is, well, the fastest way to bow, and so we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in bow with JCB. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. JCB is ruthlessly strong. Here's our impressions after having bowed our featured trainer. The combination of Manectric and Blaziken was divine. The sight of them, Manectric and Blaziken, selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle. It was a marvelous sight to behold. Blaze Kick was the move the trainer used last in our battle. The move Blaze Kick is Manectric and Blaziken's sign of friendship. After our battle, we asked JCB for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, satisfied. JCB's Pokemon Manectric and Blaziken, and satisfied. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. It's no surprise a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you again on our next broadcast. So yes, I am always going to be covering onto every broadcast whereby we are involved with all these fancy names of these interviews and anything else if we do have ourselves on the TV. Because it's pretty awesome that they have included this feature as well. So yeah, there's a missing Pokemon, well, invisible Pokemon down over here blocking the gym, but I'm not gonna go over here yet. There was another invisible block just before it, so back over to Route 119. If we go over here, this is another spot here, so we're gonna have to use the Devon scope, and then we're gonna be like, voila. That does not look like a Kecleon here, but it is. It would be pretty cool if it was different Pokemons rather than just a Kecleon. I mean, yes, I understand that Kecleon is the one with the camouflage ability, but imagine if there was different sources of Pokemons over here. That would be pretty awesome. And you know, I think I might have actually put the wrong comparison with the Pokeflute and the Devon scope. It could be whereby we could have the comparison for the Devon scope and the item that we use, the Sylph Scope, right? The Sylph Scope for Gen 1 in Lavender Town. That could also be a thing here. I just realized, in a way. whereby we're identifying ghost type Pokemon over in Silph Scope, and we are identifying that this camouflage Pokemon is Kecleon. I just noticed that, like, they came back without the, you know, the whole spooky stuff of, you know, Pokemon's dying and, you know, trying to avenge Cubone's mother and whatnot. There we go. And I think that was it in terms of what the descriptions I've found. Maybe we're going to be finding some more invisible Pokemon later. But yes, all I'm going to be doing now, we are going to be resting up and getting ready for a 6th gym badge. Strategy time, guys. How should we tackle the 6th gym badge? There's lots of different ways. Who wants to go through? I feel as though we could start with Manectric and then go with some Swellow action. Swellow versus Swellow, just like how it was in the anime. I think that sounds like a good idea. I wonder if Winona has a shiny just like how it was in the anime as well. That would be pretty awesome. How are we looking in terms of our bag? I feel like this is the first time whereby I'm not going to be using X attacks because we are kind of higher level compared to the gym leader here, so I won't be using that. Hyper potion's good. Super potion revives. Yeah, I think we're good on that note. So this will be the first time without using any of the X potions. Okay, so we got one more that's blocking our way over here. And once we are done with this one, then we can go inside the 6th gym badge. Devon Scope. Alrighty. And it fled. So not everyone wants to bow. That's good. That's lovely. I like that idea for it. So Fortree City Pokemon Gym Leader Winona, the bird user, taking flight into the world. That's an awesome description, and I can't wait for it. Let me see if there's anything else around there before we go in. Nope, no response. Alright, let's see the puzzles. Let's see the businessman of the hour. It's been a while. You know, it has been a long time speaking to the businessman of the hour. Yo, how's it going? Champion bound JCB. Fortree Gym Leader Winona is a master flying type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take Ring. Okay, go for it. Yes, we will. So Fortree City Pokemon Gym. That's what we got for now. So there's one side over here. We can't jump over here, so we're all gonna go to the left here. And should we go this? I think we're gonna have to go this way. Yeah, we'll do that. When Winona takes to battle, her face shines with beautiful determination. I'm gonna let you witness that lovely sight. Okay. Humberto would like to battle. Humberto only gets out one Pokemon. It's a Skarmory. That's a good start. Level 30 Skarmory. That is a good gesture to see like what the types are gonna be in terms of the levels as well. We got a Manectric out. It's good that still doesn't mix in with the this still doesn't mix in with the electric types, and we can get super effective on Skarmory, flying type. And we get Blaziken over to 43 first. 3s and 2s across the board, special attack 3 and attack 3 as well, just in case Blaziken needs to come in. So Bird Keeper Humberto, what do you like to say? Ugh, I couldn't stop you. And we get 1,920 for winning. You'd better watch it. Don't get distracted staring at Winona, or you'll go crashing down in a heap. Is that what happened to you, sir? Okay, so let's go over in this part. Oh, double battle time. I actually ran into the double battle session. Behold, the elegant battle style of bird Pokemon. Winona taught me personally, you can't beat me easily. Let's see about that. You know, some of the previous gyms we've had before is that these trainers would have different type Pokemons. I wonder if there is any different types over here other than flying types. I know that Blaziken's all wild up. Who do you like to have Blaziken? I think Manetra's going to be taking the spark into Swablu, and we'll just go with Blaze Kick on Dodrio. Alright, critical, super effective, down and down. So that's the first Pokemon down. Ashley coming out with Swablu again. And now Blaze Kick connects right away. Good start. Good start, guys. And yeah, Blaziken's gonna get so much XP out of this from this double bow. Ooh, wow. Skarmory out. And, you know, we can burn the Skarmory down with a Blaze Kick as well. Steel types are weak against fire types, so we're going to be trying to exploit the weakness of Skarmory's other type here. And there we go. And we're going to be waiting for Blaze Kick afterwards, and it's going to be 3 Swablus in a row. Interesting. None of them actually evolved into Altaria. There's 3 coming back to back. Alright, Skarmory's down, 243, and Blaziken 729. Alright, last Pokemon out, Tropius. Flying and Grass type. Well, we're gonna have to be sparking out Swablu, and then we'll just burn it down. Awesome. So super effective on Swablu. And yeah, Tropius is massive, pretty huge Pokemon as well. And it's a pretty cool Pokemon on top of it, having the grass and flying stature. You don't really see much grass and flying type Pokemons in these earlier gens. Okay, good experience shared, and Jared, Ashley, all down. You're strong. I was beaten. And we get 2,592 for winning. Thanks to Winona, the people of Fortree can live without fear. A trainer has to be smart to keep up with unexpected turns of events. You have the smarts to get to a leader? Well, so far it's been pretty good though, in terms of it, so we have to just look into the other puzzles and see how it does. Let's go to the right, and let's go to the left. To the right, down, there we go. Right, and then up. Oh, it's another double bow over here. Okay. There's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join this gym. As a member of the Fortree gym, I'm not allowed to lose. Alright, here we go again. Doubling up. Can we see some different types? Or is it still going to be the same? Camper Flynn and Bird Keeper Eduardo would like to battle. 2 Pokemons each way, Swellow and Dodura. Okay, Manectric Blazing, and let's go. Let's spark it up first with Swellow, and then Blaze Kick again. Like, I'm down with Blaze Kick because Blaziken is all geared up for these double bat actions. Flint going out with Xatu. It's been a while seeing Xatu as well. First introduction into the 3rd gen, because 2nd gen, it was a really cool Pokemon in the Elite Four when we had to fight off the first guy that we came up against. Oh, Pelipper's now. Let's see. Let's go with Spark on the Pelipper, double Super Effector, and then Blaze Kick on Xatu. Nice. Okay, Pelipper drops down, and then Blaziken, your turn to take down Xatu. So the only thing that's gonna be stopping is if it has really good physical defense. Manectric actually gets to level 43. We get 2 across the board except for the defense +1. And then look at this. Special attack 115 and speed 112. And we gain 762. Blaze Kick. Let's go. Xatu. Stringing it down. Can't hold up from the burn. And Blaziken again. Level 44. So quick. With the amount of double bows, it's incredible how much experience we got from it. So 3s, 2s, only 1 in the special defense as well. And these guys were defeated. Winona, I lost. It was too much of a load for me to bear. And we get 2,784 for winning. The world is huge and there are countless tough trainers. I'm going to keep training and make myself even stronger. Winona is cute and she's strong. She's the ultimate leader. Blush. To be fair, Brock from the anime did have a crush on Winona as well, but to be honest, he always has a crush on every older female because of the femininity of an older woman. That's really about it. All right, 3 different ways, but we're gonna go with the trainer down below here first. You better know that there are all sorts of flying type Pokemon. You do know that, right? Sure do. That's how unique flying type bird Pokemons are. Only 1 Pokemon for Darius. Is it gonna be a Dodrio? No, Tropius. You know, we can go with Manectric here. Even though it's a grass type, it has that flying type, but it's gonna be normal effective with the Spark. So it's not that bad just to lay out the Spark first out. Sweet Scent. Oh boy. Our evasion's gonna go down. Let's hope that Spark can connect again. Yes, it does. So the accuracy is pretty well. Okay, 543 and 543 each way. Straightforward. You seem to know your stuff. And we get 1,920 for winning. Sure, you beat me, alright? But you better watch it. Our leader, Winona's Pokemon are all business. I like the sound of that. Okay, so let's try and attempt going this way first. We can't go that way. So we have to go backwards. And probably it's gonna have to be like a whole full rotation, isn't it? Like that. Oh no. We have to make sure that this at least is like that. So at least we can go backwards. This one can be pushed in like that. That's the only one whereby we can just rotate back and forth. But everything else is like we have to start with the one on the left from the puzzle. But cool. Oh, and we made it to Winona. How is our Pokemon? The only one that has really been in battle is just the Manectric and Blaziken. They feel very healthy. It's just really the PP events here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be switching out to Swallow. And also we need to be taking away the Amulet Coin as well. I have this idea whereby we need to match Swallow for Swallow here. I think it's going to be a cool thing to be doing with Winona. So Amulet Coin put in here. Soothe-Bell, yes. And then Manectric, you can actually take the Soothe-Bell, actually. Nicely done. So yeah, Winona, 6 gym badge. It was a really cool battle in the anime between Winona and Ash. So Winona actually had a shiny Swallow, which was peak at the time. And also learning Air Ace, one of my favorite animations in the Pokemon Moves game as well. Sadly, it's not even in the games. Not in the game, sorry, in the anime. It's one of the best in the anime in terms of animation. Sadly, it's not in the games though. It just looks like a cut. But it's always going to be respected that Winona was the one that first started up the Era Ace in the anime. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However, grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Let's begin, Winona. It's been quite a long time with our last gym battle, so I'm going to be kind of rusty. 5 Pokemons. This is the most Pokemons so far from the gym leaders. Kind of reminds me of the Blue match when it comes into the 2nd generation when you have to fight Blue in Viridian Gym. He had like 5 Pokemon, and that was kind of scary at the time as well. So Winona likes to battle. Let's see, first coming up with that Swablu level 29. Yeah, if there's going to be more Pokemons in the team, then that means that there's going to be different levels, high and low. We're going to bring out a Swallow. Swallow's going to be attacking first, but it kind of just depends on how the damage is going to go. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Oh, Mirror Move coming through. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be KO, but no. Mirror Move is just going to be doing that much. Sometimes I'm thinking that why does bird Pokemons even have Mirror Move? Because a lot of the times bird Pokemons are really fast, so they always are going to attack first, because if they just use Mirror Move, they're going to fail. So you need to have like a bird Pokemon that is just slower compared to the competition to be activating that. Alright, Tropius is next. Nope, we're still going with our Swellow. Keeping it together with Swellow. Gonna have to use the Erase yet again. This time it's gonna be super effective. Oh, and Tropius still holds in, because yeah, Swellow, even though it's really fast, the attack wise isn't that great to be matching up with the speed. I'm gonna go with another quick attack as well, but Sunny Day comes out though, so that's kind of scary though. It could probably be trying to use Solar Beam, which we're not gonna allow it to use Solar Beam. And there we go. Swellow takes the second one. So 525 each. Winona wants to use Pelipper. It's so cool though, like all these different Pokemon she's setting out has different types as well to the second element. So now Pelipper is a water type now, along with the flying type. Sunlight is strong. Let's see what Pelipper does with it. Oh, Protect. Okay. We won't be able to do with the Erase. This is the first time whereby, even though the description says that Erase never misses, I mean, technically it didn't miss. It just means that we just didn't do any damage because of the Protect. But it's definitely gonna be here now. We're in the green now. Supersonic. Ooh, okay. Attack missed. And I'm gonna go and use a different attack. Let's go with using a ring attack here. See how this goes. Okay, in the red. Oh, Air Ace from Pelipper as well. Nice. Okay, Sunlight is fainted. I'm gonna go for the quick attack. And that's gonna be a KO. Winona didn't want to use a potion for Pelipper to regain its health. So again, splitting up the XP, 526 again. Skarmory. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep in Swellow. This is going to be a tough match for Swellow, because our moves are not going to be very effective here. But let's see how it goes. That's how much we're going to get from it. Ooh, Stillring coming out. It's hitting around the same amount of damage, to be fair. That's how I see it as. Not very effective again, and then Erase. Ooh, this might hit a lot more. No, it's good, it's good, it's good. It's still good. Into yellow. Not very effective. Ooh, Sand Attack. Well, Sand Attack's not going to be much effective against our Erase though. So you can be using all your Sand Attacks all the time, but our Erase will always keep it going through. Ooh, critical. Swellow, do you still want to go on? I'm gonna go on for one more. This is gonna be so close. Oh, we're not even gonna get the kill. Ooh, 11. Swellow, come back. Take a rest. Blaziken, coming out. We can't allow Swellow to faint. Sadly, I really thought as though Swellow would be able to go all the way through here. Ooh, Hyper Potion, okay. Yeah, I thought that Swellow would be able to go through it until we can get the Swellow matchup. But no. Oh, Blaze Kick misses. Oh, Sand Attack is coming out. So that's our accuracy to be falling. Let's try again with another Blaze Kick. Yes, okay, it connects. Super effective. And now the Skarmory goes down. All good. Alright, 279 each way. Oh, Blaziken with 837. This time, Otaria. You know what? Blaziken, I know you won this. We're keeping you in, Blaziken. And I just noticed, she doesn't have a Swellow on her team. I'm very surprised. No Swellow. It's actually Otaria. Okay, super effective. Let me go for another slash. Double miss on the slash. Oh no, Dragon Dance comes in as well. Attack raise and speed rose. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this really quick. Another Dragon Dance as well. She's like doubling up. Earthquake? Oh my god. Super effective Blaziken. Still stand. Yes, okay, good. Let's go for a crit, Blaziken. Oh. Oran berries. Blaziken, what do you want to do? Do you want to go back? I think you should go back, Blaziken. It's hard. Earthquake feels like it's gonna come through here. Pokemon's are gonna die. I can't allow Blaziken to die. I'm gonna predict the Earthquake for Swellow here. Oh no, smart move. Anyways, poor Swellow. Okay. Well, this is gonna be tough because Earthquake's really gonna kill the Manectric here. So God of War, we'll see. We shall see, El God of War. Let's go into the Psychic here. This could also kill God of War. God of War has weak defense. Okay, good stuff, God of War. But it's still sad though. Sad on two notes. No Swellow, and Swellow and R-Type died as well. So it's a Swellow situation of feelings here. But as soon as you get back up, Swellow, we'll tell you the tale of how God of War just used Psychic. So Winona's been defeated. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present you this gym badge and get 6,600 for winning. Good job. And we receive the Feather Badge from Winona. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle, and this is a gift from me. TM40. TM40 contains Air Ace. Its speed, no Pokemon should be able to avoid it. And we also get Winona in the Pokénav. Awesome. Air Ace, Feather Badge. Good stuff. That's our 6th gym badge collected. Though I failed to you, I will remain devoted to bird Pokemon, as you rightly show. So let's go into the Pokénav. I feel as though in terms of the description, all the gym leaders should be at the top here, right? Yes. So Sky Tamer, Winona. Let's check her out. Strategy, I take advantage of the speed. Trainers Pokemon, graceful sky dances. And then self-introduction, the Omet would be lit live as one with nature. As what she wants to be. But it would be so awesome though, like if they had a gym battle whereby the actual stadium where we are right now was in the air. Because you know, the battle between Ash and Rhino in the anime, they actually was pushed so high up in the air so they can use their bird Pokemon. I thought that was epic as a arena here, but you know, we have to kind of obey the rules of the game. They have to be all in the gym place here. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a little crowded here, to be fair. Let's see what the businessman of the hour has to say about this. You did it. You achieved liftoff. And Fortree City Pokemon Gym. Let's see our certified trainers. Yes, we got it. And just to match it all off, there we go. The Feather Badge. Which kind of looks like a Ring of Lugia. That's what it looks like to me. In terms of design. 2 more to go, and the last 2 are also pretty awesome gym badge battles. So I can't wait to see the comparisons between the games and the animes for those 2 gym badges there. Alrighty, so what is next after the 6th gym badge? Well, the first thing you need to do is answer this call. Hi JCB, it's me. Just as I thought, you won at the Fortree Gym. Your strength, perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you have a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Clicked. Alright, pretty awesome. Let's actually rest up our Pokemon. And I feel as though we're going to be continuing on with Route 120. We'll see if there's any more Pokemons in this place. Oh, wow. Absol. Absol's around here. I remember there was Absols around here now. God of War. I don't think you're the right Pokemon to choose from. But Absols were pretty cool in design when they first came out, when I did see it. Alright, Swords Dance coming in. So attack sharply rising from this. Let's go with a quick attack. Okay, into the greens. Let's try another quick attack. Okay, good. Whipped up a whirlwind. That doesn't sound good. Just go for a catch. Just hope that this great ball does catch Absol. I hope so. Oh, it was so close to. Okay, so it was just a normal attack. Razorwind. I thought it was gonna blow me off. Like a massive whirlwind was about to blow. Oh, again, so close. Absol doesn't want to get inside this great ball. And that's what you get, Absol. You get that static shock. Okay, let's go again. Number 17. Or should I say number 3 of our great ball? Oh my god. Sword Dance yet again. Doesn't want to stay in there. I'm so glad I'm so well prepared though from these great balls. Absol's looking like a legendary Pokemon right now. Doesn't want to get inside. Oh, another Razorwind's coming through. If this is crit, I might die with Manectric. But please, Absol, can you please stay in your great ball here? Yes, okay. Whew. Alright. It got there in the end. Let's actually check in the Pokédex. So Absol is the disaster Pokemon. It sharply senses even subtle changes in the sky and the land to predict natural disasters. It is a long-lived Pokemon that has a lifespan of 100 years. Whoa, that's cool. I do know about the whole disaster thing. Like, you know, when a trainer comes by an Absol and they do see it, something's bound to happen. I did see that in the anime. They was actually mentioned that. No. Alrighty, I'm just gonna check one more time in the squads before we do carry on with our Route 120. Let's see if there's any other new Pokemon. Okay, Oddish. Alright, Oddish is a good send-off then. Alright, let's go, Gardevoir. Let's go and use Confusion. Alright, nice job. So this must have been the last time where he was in Route 120. We was crossing this bridge, more rain is coming in, and there is a match across over here. So let's see, is it gonna be a double bow over here? No double bows I can see of, so it's gonna be a single bow. Let's go for it. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? Yes. Quite a lot, actually. Like, Colin's gonna be sending out Ringo first. Alrighty. Let's go Gardevoir. And it is raining. This is just so cool whereby, you know, we don't need to use a Pokemon move like Rain Dance, for example, to get the rain out. It's just by the natural environment to come out. Because this is the first time it was introduced here as well, whereby we've seen sandstorms over in the desert. Now it's just rainy as well. It's all about the weather effect changes, whether being handled by the Pokemon itself, whether handled by the environment, or all sorts of other different factors as well. Okay, Natu. Well, we can take this Natu down. I'm going to use Psychic though. A stronger move. Hit it down in one hit. Good. Natu. When it gets evolved into Xatu, predicting the future events with Future Sight. You scored above me, and we get 1,792 for winning. The move Fly is convenient, don't you think? while the Pokemon is flying, almost no moves can strike it. That reminds me, we do have Fly that we can learn, but we're not going to be putting it onto our Swallow. We are going to be looking at other flying type Pokemon, but for now, we don't need to fly right now. We can still look around in Route 120. We'll check into the fly mechanic later. That was also a good thing for a little hint there. Ooh, I see a lot of double bows. I'm down for this. Let's start with this double bow first. Your party Pokemon, do you have different types? Yes, I do. Me, Pokemon, and my Parasol. If any one of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. Awesome. Alright, cool trainer and Parasol. Lionel and Angelica. Angelica from the Rugrats. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Manectric and Castform to be laid out. Alright, Swallow, Gardevoir, let's go for it. It is raining though, so this is going to be a good opportunity for Castform to change its form. First time seeing it, Castform transformed. And now that I just realized that, you know, the environment to be changed here from the rain, this is a good reason why they even have a free Castform. We pick up the Castform in the Weather Institute, and if we had Castform in our party, we can explore all these new effect changes like first time, be like, wow, you know, new effect of Castform. So that is very genius by the Pokemon team to do it. You know, having ourselves to catch the Castform and then checking out the different environments of changes. Like if we went into the desert, we'll see a different form of Castform as well. All right, Confusion and Manectric is confused. Okay, Dazen with the Confusion, and Manectric's gonna be using Thunder Wave. Not on Gardevoir. So now Gardevoir is paralyzed. But also, Manectric's gonna get paralyzed because of the Synchronize effect. It's like a nice little payback thing when the Synchronize does come into play. But at the same time though, you're still paralyzed, Gardevoir. But the one that's going to be the most speedy one anyway is going to be Swallow to take out. So let's go with Confusion on Manectric and Aerial Ace on Castform. Oh, who's going to get the Hyper Potion? Hyper Potion on Manectric. Oh yeah, because it's a core trainer, that's one of their effects. They like to take the battles very seriously, and they will be using any potions to recover their health. So Aerial Ace comes in, Castform dies, and we're going to get some extra experience points. Okay, and then now Confusion comes back out again. And because we've seen Confusion before and last time, it's not going to take it out. We could see two paralyzed Pokemons here, to be fair. So Confusion, and you know what? I'm going to just go with Double Team, so we don't get the paralyzed. Just have Gardevoir finish off. Unless Manectric actually uses Thunder Wave on ourselves. Oh, it could be. It's confused. And it gets hurt. It is Confusion. So same idea again. It's either they get hit from the Confusion Manectric, or we hit down with a Confusion attack. So even more evasiveness from our Swallow, and let's go Gardevoir with the last Confusion here on Manectric. Alright, 270 and 810 for Swallow, and Swallow grows to level 44. 2s I see for most of it, and speed, the highest one, along with the max HP to 3, and attack again, +1. Kind of shaky, but I still love it because it just keeps on growing more and more of its speed. I've seen your policy in action. You've completely ruined my beauty. And we get 5,280 for winning. Awesome. A Parasol wouldn't see you at all. Why something like this would only gain your way? Well, I need it right now because it's just pouring down the rain. I think it's awesome you're so strong battling with your favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, they're all my favorite. Now let's actually check into our items box because I do need to get full heal out, yeah. There we go. And Gardevoir becomes healthy. Sweet. So now at least we can actually still have Gardevoir and Swallow back and forth here. Or should we switch Swallow for Manectric here? It's got the expansion. Nah, you know what? I'll hold up Swallow for now for the expansion. Leave it off like that. I'm gonna detour myself. I wanted to detour myself into the wild grass here. Oof, 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 oof. It's me, Steve. Can you guess what I'm seeing? A pair of Mao in a battle. Maybe I'll try and catch in the winner. Oof, 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 oof. I'm kind of busy now. I have to go. You called me. You called me to say that, and then you're like, I'm busy. That's hilarious. Like, it felt like I was calling that person. All right, let's check in the wild grass here. Mighty Yenna. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to switch out. I can't have God of War here. I'm sorry, God of War. We're gonna have to switch you out here, and you're gonna get intimidated as well. Let me switch you out over to, not to the bag. Let me go to the Pokemon. Who wants to come in? I feel as though we're gonna bring in Swellow. Let's get some more Swellow action in. Oh, Sand Attack. Wrong Pokemon to use Sand Attack on. And rain continues to fall again. Let's go with Ares. I don't know if Ares is gonna finish off. No, it's not. Oh, you roared me over. Oh, man. I mean, it's a good choice for the wild Pokemon, not a good choice for us, though. Oh, it actually goes quite a long way around, actually, over here. Again, it's a Dark-type Pokemon. They're doubling down to the Dark-type. Alright, let's bring out Swellow yet again. Let's go, Swellow. We're gonna get some identifications. Yes, Swellow is a bird type. Yes, it is the fastest Pokemon on our team. Yes, it's gonna kick your butt right now. Check, check, and check. Alright, let me get out of this wild grass. And let's go and challenge this next double battle over here. We ninja conceal ourselves under our camouflage cloaks. I bet you didn't know where I was. No, I didn't. You are on the ways of the ninja. If you don't pay attention, you could get hurt. No, we don't get hurt in Pokemon battles. Only our Pokemon does. Which I don't want my Pokemon to get hurt. So Wily and Kaylee would like to be battling. Alright, Nincada coming out. Oh, okay. And Meditite. Good solid choices. Fighting Psychic and Bug type. Okay, it's raining. Natural thing here. So let's see. I'm gonna go Confusion on the Meditite, and then I'm gonna go Era Ace on Nincada. That's gonna be the idea here. Ooh, Detect. And it protected itself. So Era Ace is gonna go through, but not the Confusion, unfortunately. Sorry, God of War. Alright, 97 and 292. I'd love to see Detect use on the anime side. If it was a Psychic type and it was using the Psychic type move on Detect, I would love to see the animation happen. Like detecting a Psychic. Every time when I see Confusion or Psychic hit, it always hits it. Let's see. Confusion on Coughing, and then I'm gonna go Air Ace on Meditite here. $136 and 409. Okay, Makahia time. Ooh, Confusion, super effective Coughing. You guys down? Yes. Okay. I love the sprite. I've said this before in the other parts. Coughing's joyful happiness is so awesome. But sadly, it's gonna go down. Oh, more rain's gonna continue to fall as well. Okay, Confusion. Ring Attack. Yeah, Ring Attack's gonna go first, isn't it? I was wondering if the Makahia was just gonna slap us up with Fake Out, but it didn't. Now it's down, fainted, and yeah. Experience Point is coming in. Okay, you guys defeated. I lost. I should have camouflaged my shame. And ouch, I was the one to get hurt. No, you wasn't. It was our Pokemon, 2016. We would never try to hurt you. I wonder, should I invoke my Pokemon? They're cute the way they are, though. That's true. You know, It's such a difficult decision, especially in the anime when you have to evolve their Pokemon. Are camouflage clothes are all handmade? Cool. Well, keep a ninja in it. Ooh, one revive in the puddles. Could have possibly used a revive during the gym bow challenge. The item finds us responding. Down below? It looks to be down. Yeah, it's still continuing down from here. Let me see what's in this corner. Oh, another bow? Yes, another bow over there. Pokemon have many special abilities. If you want to become a first-class trainer, learn about them. Yep, we gotta have to learn about every of these types, weaknesses, strategies. Jennifer would like to battle with one Pokemon. It's gonna be Sableye. Sableye with that change of color. That was really the debut of the change colors because Sableye had it first. But it was not gonna be in our team to be in our party. It was really Blaziken with our first color change. Alright, well, we're gonna have to switch out God of War. That's a given. And Blaziken, you wanna go in? Let's go in, Blaziken. Let's show us about against this Sableye. But it's cool though, having dark types that have the dark color change. I wonder what other Pokemons have the dark color changes with itself here, like with Sableye. Ooh, detect. So that's gonna hit. Oh boy, we're gonna have to delay one turn. Let's hope that our Blaze Kick does hit. Oh, and because the rains continue to fall, I feel like our fire type moves are gonna be weakened here, isn't it? Ooh, no. We might not be able to take out Sableye in one hit. Yeah, it is weakened because of the rain. So that's also paying attention to the environmental changes, like certain types of moves get stronger or weakened here. Not a good time to have your fire type Pokemon outside in the rain. Yep, another detect comes through again. And the rain continues to fall. Let's go with Blaze Kick again. Nope, nope, that's not working, Sableye. That's not gonna work. But that's not gonna work either. This is a very stale flow of the battle here. Oh, again. It just wants to use Detector back and forth. I hope that Blaze Kick does come through for the next turn. I really do hope. Let's see if it does. Yes, okay, good. Now we can take down the Sableye and we can get his win. Not bad though, not bad. Alright, Jennifer has been defeated. You're obviously thinking. Yes, we are thinking. We actually get 2,888 for winning. The special abilities of Pokemon will make battle styles change. Yes. Oh, speaking of change, Swift Swim. This would have been a good time with the ability of Swift Swim to be coming out. Oh, there's a cut feature, but what about the item finder? I have a feeling it's actually down over here first. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and check out this cut this tree down. See what we get from here. Berries! We get some good berries here. New berries. 2 Asper berries. Yes, I do like to pick up these berries. Let's try and plant one down and see what this contains inside. So number 5 Asper berry. A held item that the Frost Pokemon in battle. That's cool. Let's put these all down. It feels like it's a secret little base here. You know, you have to cut it down. There's really hardly any Pokemon around. And even so, there is a secret base to the left. You know, every time you wake up in the morning, let's just say you was in that secret base, and then you just see some Asper berries right away. Or any berries. That's planted over here. It's a nice little place. The only bad effect about this place is that it keeps on raining all the time. That's the only problem. But other than that, it's still good. Alright, last one to be taken out, and we'll go down to try and find that item from the item finder. The hidden item. It could possibly be like a potion. I have a feeling it could be a potion or a Pokeball, like an Ultra Ball. That's what I'm guessing is going to be coming out. Ooh, a core. Hi JCB, hello, this is Ricky. I tried battling another trainer, but I lost. It was really disappointing. Well, see you again. See you, Ricky. Alright, no response. Okay, let's go drop down here then. So from over here, see where it is. Let's point to the left. And we get zinc. Zinc is our next one. Cool. Okay, no response. And no response. Let's go and check on a wild Pokemon battle then. Mao. Mao over here, level 27. Mao is so common in this game, you know. One of the Johto Pokemons that's very common is Mao. I see Mao so often on the wild grass area. It's definitely a cute Pokemon. It's like the equivalent to Pikachu if it was a water type. There's always some form of Pikachu in every of the gens. How's your physical fitness? If you're not fit, you could have a rough time in critical situations. True. You always have to go with the stretchers. So Ranger Jenna would like to battle. Jenna's first Pokemon is going to be the Lotad, level 28. Okay, Gardevoir, let's go. It's raining though. Gotta protect yourself, Gardevoir, from the rain. Let's go first with Confusion. I've just been hitting the Confusion because it's just higher PP and we can save our Psychic Flare. Okay, 222 each wave with the Gardevoir and Swallow. Awesome. And Nuzleaf come out, which I'm gonna say bye-bye, Gardevoir. It's time to go. And let's bring in Blaziken. I gotta have to see that charge up. But then we're also going to have less fire effects. Blaziken, I think you're still gonna hit this really strong though, Blaziken. I believe in you. I believe in you one hit with this Blaze Kick, regardless of the rating. You know, as long as you're not, you know, fighting off against Blastoise right now, you should be fine. Ooh, Fake Out. And we got Blaziken flinched. And the rain is gonna be continuing to fall from here. Let's try again with another Blaze Kick. Super effective, and down it goes. Nice. Good job. Alright, 423 each way. And the last Pokemon to come out is Lombre. Blaziken, just take care of this Lombre. I was about to change you off to a Swallow, but I know you want to fight here. So, we're keeping you in Blaziken. You should be fine to take care of this Lombre. Burn it to smithereens. Nature Powder. Oh, Swift. Yeah, so Nature Powder is like depending on the conditions as well. This is really good. Yeah, because every different environment effect has different statuses for that move. Oh, wow. Forward Store? Ranger? You're really serious about this, aren't you? Okay, double it down with the Blaze Kick. You know what? Let's go Slash. We don't use Slash very often. Let's finish off than that. I remember Slash used to be a thing in the first gen that used to have a lot of critical hits. Now they really nerfed down Slash, didn't they? Like, you hardly really get much critical hits with it anymore. Okay, Jenna defeated. I'm totally fit, but 2,688 for winning. Certainly. Fitness training is my routine. I always run with my Pokemon. That sounds really awesome. You know, having that fitness routine back and forth. But yeah, let's just keep looking around here for these wild Pokemons. Oddish out next. Okay, we can still keep with our Gardevoir and take it down. But of course, it's always going to be raining here. But yeah, it's nice though. Oddish is another really popular Pokemon I keep seeing in the wild. That's going to be from the first gen counters. You know, one Pokemon I haven't seen so often that should be very often in this generation? A Zubat. I think it's just because I haven't really been to the caves that much often. Or should I say, when it comes to caves in this game, it's like I'm in and then I'm right back out. I just need to get that Mount Moon experience, and then we'll see that Zubat coming in and out. But yeah, let's just take care of this Oddish, and then it's going to be another battle right ahead. So down it goes with the confusion. Oddish is going to be dropping out, and it's going to go for another trainer battle. 144 each way. Sweet. I'll check your Pokemon and see if they're fit for the outdoors. Another ranger. This time it's going to be Ranger Lorenzo who would like to battle. Lorenzo's going to be sending out the Sea-Dog. Cool. And it is raining over here. Let's actually hit it down with the confusion. Good, good. Nice. Cedar is down. 202 each, 22 each way for our Pokemons. And about to choose next is Nuzleaf. Okay, so let's actually change the Pokemon here. Let's go into this time Swallow, because I know that there's still the raining effects coming down there as well. All right, Swallow, let's go with an Airways. We're gonna go right with our best move. Fake out. Okay, Nuzleaf is gonna be the first one to be charging in here. So Swallow has flinched there. Okay, rain continues to fall. Let's go, Swallow. Good job. Nuzleaf down. Let's get those points in. 846. And Lombre, last final Pokemon. We're keeping it on Swallow. Super effective, the areas. We're gonna be hitting first. Or should I say the rain's gonna be coming first. Pounding down our face. It's good that the rain doesn't attack our HP though. The sandstorm hits us, but not the rain. And then Swallow flinches. Okay, we've seen that back and forth again. Fake Out's the only one that slows our Swallow down. That's the only way. 846 and level 45. Are we gonna get a new move? +3s on the speed, +1s, +2s all across. Nice. And we get Lorenzo defeated. With Pokemon that strong, you're in no danger of needing rescue. And we get 2,688 for winning. Let's go. To travel wherever your heart desires with Pokemon, that's the joy of being a trainer. Yeah, the joys of having your best friend in your adventures there. Nope, no response, no response, no response. No response all across the board as well. Oh, we get one nugget though. Awesome. But that didn't need an item finder though. Alright, let me go into the grass here. Let me check out if there's any other cool wild Pokemon. Sadly, there was only one hidden item found around here. Just a zinc. But it will be raining yet again. I can actually switch over to Blaziken there for the double kick. Ooh, okay. Identification coming through. One hit for the double kick. Nice. And then 49 each way at 98. No response either. So we got two ledges here to be jumping over. Alright, Mao. Mao dashing by. Gardevoir? Okay, Gardevoir, you're gonna have to get sprinkled a little bit of rain here. But we can still finish up Gardevoir, right, with the confusion. And there we go. No response. Can I squeeze in through this? No, I can't. Well, I'm just gonna have to just jump over here. This is the only way we can get past this then. So there's a bridge coming up ahead. And yeah, nothing. Oh, whoa. That sudden weather change. Now it's all sunny over here. Awesome. Okay, that is that then. So no more rain coming through anymore. Let's go this way down. And we can surf over here, right? Yeah, let's give it a surf here. No response, no response. Okay, all good. Let me try a good road out. Can we get some awesome Pokemon over here? Not even a nibble. Wow, they're not really buying. Damn. It's just gonna be the same thing like the cave earlier when we got that sunny day. Oh, now we got a bite. Took a while. Took a while just to get a Magikarp on the good run. Not the right place to be doing here. Okay, confusion time. Drop it down and Magikarp. Whoa, down it goes. Yeah, it's just so common though. Magikarp's getting latched onto good runs compared to the other generations. Want to battle? Yes, I do. Jeffrey, the bug maniac, would like to battle. If it's free Pokemon, Sasuke. Oh man, it would be so awesome if there was a Masquerain. Let's see. So confusion. Here we go. Okay, 181. Not bad. Not bad. We'll keep it. We'll take it. Another Sasuke to be coming out. We're gonna throw out those hands again with those confusions. God of War knows what to do. We got 10 PP. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna be piling down that Psychic type move, showing why Psychic type Pokemons are to be feared. Even if you have those dark Pokemons, we switch out, we come back in even stronger. Sasuke yet again. 3 Sasuke's, no Masquerain. Now I was actually open for a Masquerain. I wonder if we would have to see a Masquerain over in the Elite Four first and anything else. I feel like there's gonna be some trainer when we go into the other cities. There's gonna be some sort of Masquerain. Lost it, and we get 3,240 for winning. Do you have a Pokénav? Yes, I do. We got Bug Maniac Jeffrey in the Pokénav. I'll try harder. Certainly you shall. Oh, there we go. Bug Maniac Jeffrey, let's check it out. Strategy attacking waves. Trainers Pokemon, bug Pokemon are cool. Self-introduction, I go into the forest every day to catch bug Pokemon. Sadly, there's no forest over here though, to be catching it. Or actually finding any bug Pokemon, to be fair. One Hyper Potion. Sweet. I'm gonna put that into the Iron Pocket here. No response. Alright, 2 options. Oh, Citrus Berry down over here, right? I think these are Citrus Berries. Berries grow by soaking up sunlight. We help the berries grow by watering them regularly. It's an expression of love, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, yes, you understand what I mean. You should take this. So we get the Figgy Berry. I think that berry is rare. I hope you raise it with loving care. Oh, I will certainly do. Let's get this. Oh, this is not a citrus berry. This is a Pecha berry. So we're going to be putting this Pecha berry. And we're going to put one of those berries that she gave us right into the soil. If it's a rare berry, let's start growing it right away. So where is it? Yeah, where's this berry? Oh, there it is. Biggie Berry. A hold item that restores HP, but may confuse. Let's put this one down. Let's water it down. There we go. Two Petras. Okay, let's pick up these. Put these down. And this time I'm gonna, use my Petras here. It's a Petra Berry. I got 16 of these. These are based on... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this Cherry Berry instead then. Let's put a Cherry Berry here. I've got so much Petras in my bag. So we're gonna be mixing it in this spot. Lastly, two Petra Berries. This time we're gonna be putting the Petra Berries in this ground soil. But I love how it's so consistent with all the berries you can find all over the place as well. Yeah, different berries, worn in and out. It's such a delight. We're always beating the gardener in every route we go to. Alright, let's go from here. Oh, even more berries. Again. Just doubling up the berries. Well, let me just check things out here. Battle. Battle against the ninja. I will adopt the movements of Pokemon and create new ninja techniques. Ninja Boy Kago would like to battle. Alright, 2 Pokemons each. Coughing. Let's start with Confusion. Nice, super effective. Nice job. Okay, 342 and 342. Next up, Ninjask, which we're gonna keep in God of War. It's a bug and flying type. It's got really fast speeds, Ninjask, but I don't think it's gonna be faster than God of War, right? Oh, it is. No, okay. I should have expected it. I should have never doubted Ninjask. Goes with the sand attack, and of course, it's just gonna keep on using speed boost, raising its speed. But you're already faster than my God of War. The only Pokemon that you won't probably be faster than at this point is my Swellow. Okay, Confusion hits, and that's a one-hit KO. Okay, 44. +4 on the special defense. That's the biggest changer here for this level up. Nice. So that jumps up to 123. 5 away from special attack. And then we gain 465 experience points. We get ourselves a defeat on Kago. The creation of new ninja techniques is but a distant dream. We get 672 for winning. Perhaps I ought to appreciate... Oh. Apprentice under a ninja sensei. That could be a good thing to be doing, actually. You know what? I should actually pick up the berries first. There's a bit more extra stuff to grow up from here. Ooh, Poochyena. I feel like I have to switch out my God of War. My God of War just keeps throwing away in these dark timers. We always keep switching back and forth against these guys. Let's go with Blaziken here. The good thing is, though, is that there's no rain, and Blaziken's firepower is not going to get weakened from here. Alright, double kick. Let's drop it down. Let's drop this Poochyena down. So one hit, down it goes. Okay, let's see what we shall do then. Let's take the Amulet coin from God of War, and let's put it onto Manectric then. I guess we could do Manectric here. So Manectric will be out on the line here. Yes. I do want to do that. And for Swellow, do you want to keep it going? We'll give the experience show to God of War. I know that Blaziken would prefer to fight. That's good. And then we just need to get Manectric healthy. Instead of going to the Pokemon Center, let's see what we can get instead. So Super Potion. Use it on the Manectric. Nice. Into the greens. Oddish time. Oh, and that's another thing, is that sometimes there's grass type Pokemons for Manectric, but I think Manectric should be fine. I'm gonna have to look onto the PPs, so actually PPs are not bad, to be fair. Alright, Bite Attack. Chew up this Oddish here. The Oddish goes down, we get 144. Nice. And let's get some of these berries out. So it's a mix of a lot of things. 3 raspberries. I'm gonna go with 1 by 1 each way. So we get 3 raspberries. I'm gonna put 1 raspberry down and just sort them up just like that. Raz. Okay, Raz in here. Plant raspberry in the soil, and then we're gonna reward it down. Free nanite berries. Let's go. More Pokeblock ingredients for us. Do I want to water it? Yes, I do. Delightful, remarkable. Pineapple berries this time. These grow really quickly. And it looks, the last one looks to be red pear berries. There we go. And the last one, red pear berries. Everything is all remarkable. Alright, let's surf in. Oh, hello, and hello even more. Hidden item and item? Perhaps here? 1 rare candy? Wow. This game is getting more and more generous with the rare candies of hidden items the more you keep on diving into it. So it's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this item up. 1 full hill. Nice, okay. No sponsors, and we're just gonna have to surf back. Unless there is a wild Pokemon over there. Let me see. Any wild Pokemon in the water? Which again, the common catch rate, like, you know, finding these wild encounters in these little pools, it goes so slow, but this one is actually pretty quick. And we get a Marrow, sweet Marrow, cool. Alright, Sparking time. Alright, super effective. And a Mal just drops down. Sorry, Mal. Alright, also let me actually get a catch here as well with the Good Rod. So where's my Good Rod? Not even a nibble. Bites. Okay, we got Pokemon in the hook. Oh, it's a Magikarp yet again. It feels as though this Good Rod is so attracted to Magikarps. We have to really upgrade to a Super Rod to really experience the fishing in Pokemon Emerald. Too many Magikarps flying about. Alright, time to get up from here. Oh, it's a wild battle, but it's gonna be a wild battle for... Oh, okay. More Oddishes in the grass. Alright, let's bite it down. chew on it and bite it down. Oh, poison powder's coming in. So we're gonna get poisoned. We have plenty of berries to help us out with the poison. Because it's the end of the turn, we are gonna get hit by the poison, but we're gonna finish up with the bite here. So we're not gonna get poisoned anymore unless we step more out. Okay, berries time. Pecha berry, 17. I wish the cherry berry was the same thing as well. It's been very hard to be picking up our cherry berries more consistently to get numbers here. Okay, no response. I have a feeling this will be a battle here, right? Who might you be? Are you perhaps searching for ancient ruins that are rumored to possibly exist according to legend? Which ancient ruins, you asking? We got ourselves a Ruin Maniac chip with 3 Pokemons. First sending out the Bow Toy. You know, we could still stay with Manectric here, to be fair. We got a Dark type move. That's gonna be super effective. Let's bite it down. Super effective. Bow Toy dropping out from here. 166 and 166. Sandshrew next. Yeah, I'm gonna keep in with the Manectric here. Let's keep it going. Okay, slapping its belly. Still being adorable, Sandshrew. You know, it'd be awesome if I did have Sandshrew in my team, to be fair. But sadly, we don't. We're just gonna be buying this Sandshrew down. Last one up is Sandslash. Evolved version of Sandshrew. Getting the spikes up. One of its favorite moves is just to use the slash attack. It's gonna have better defense as well, so it might not be a takeout. Yeah, we won't be able to take out in one hit. It does use sand attack, so that's a good way to slow down our accuracy. We may miss this out for the next turn. I'm gonna try and go for one more bite here. Okay, the bite does connect. Sand Slash, down you go. Okay, 471 each way. And we get Maniac Chip to be defeated. What a disgraceful setback. And we get 3,240 for winning. That giant rock. I would like to believe it may indeed contain ancient ruins, but I see no entrance. Oh, I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing as before, isn't it? I've seen stuff like this. Yeah, it has the same formation as before in the desert area as well. And also when it was south of Rustboro, actually, when it was actually surfing off. Lots of these same formations scattered across everywhere. Ahoy there, it's me, Corey. I'm out on Route 108 now. In other words, where I always am. Today a gorgeous swimmer swam by me, so I startled her with a shout, and she gave me a nasty glare. That's all from Route 108, brought to you by Koi. Okay, that was a longer one in terms of the description there, but yeah. Same formation before we seen the deserts and the sea area when we was swimming and surfing between Petalburg and Dufin. So that is pretty cool to know about that there. And I think we're good to go then. Let's just go out from here. And let's see, no response over here. So now we going over to Route 121. Over to the east. Let me save up. Alright, we covered that 39-hour mark. And this is Route 1021. Less changes on the environment, but the start of it is going to be a double battle if we can get this right. Let me see what we have as well in terms of our double battle. Manectric and God of War. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with this then. There are powers beyond our understanding in the world. Can't you see that I have all this stuff with me? Despite that, you still insist that we battle. Yes, we do. Oh, that's a cute design. Hex Maniac Tammy and Bug Maniac Kale would want to battle. So 2 Pokemon each way. Duskull, Dustat's coming out. Oh, cool. Combination. The D's coming into motion there. Alright, God of Manectric, let's go. Let's do Bite on Duskull, and then we'll go with Psychic on Dustox. So super effective on the Duskull because of its ghost effects. The Duskull is going to be down. We're going to have Manectric with the experience share alongside of Gardevoir. What's going to be the next change of Pokemon here? Ooh, Shoppet. Again, another ghost type Pokemon. You don't see ghost types very often from these trainers. So critical hit and super effective as well because of its poison type prowess. Gardevoir is the real winner. 744 experience after that. Beautifly. When, as I said before, once a Dustox comes in or a Beautifly, the opposite does arrive really quickly. So let's go with Bite again, and we'll just do Psychic on a Beautifly. Alright, super effective. Shopper is going to be going down. And how is the experience looking? I'm sure. Yeah, kind of sure on the experiences there, but Psychic, normal effective, no poison on the Beautifly. And Gardevoir, yeah, that's the bigger one. So the Dustox Beautifly, they gave us 748 experience. I have lost. Of course I lost. I'm holding stuff in both hands. 4,872 for winning. He should just drop down his net catcher there. I bought too much stuff at the Lily Cove department store. It's up the road from here. I wish I had a bank like yours. Mount Pyre. There is a mysterious power at work there. Ooh, we're actually getting close to Mount Pyre as well. Awesome. Let's see what we have here. We've got Poochyena coming out from the wild. Luckily that we have Manectric out instead of Gardevoir. So I'm actually, whoopsie. I used the wrong move. Not very effective. But still in the red though. And yes, Poochyena is going to be identifying us. Thunder type. We are the second evolved version of Electric. And we're going to bite you down. That's what we're going to do. Just munch on you. Okay, so let's see. Item Finder, which I felt as though was going to be an item here. We got ourselves 1 HP up. Pretty cool. HP up, increasing the base stats of a HP. No response over here. And let's see what we got. 4 different berries. 2 Chester berries. I wonder in this part of the game, they're trying to teach us, like the players themselves, whereby we need to be putting down different berries like this instead of just using the same berries. That's what I'm believing as well, because it's such a cool concept that, you know, at first we had the same of each berries, but now they're making it different. Like we've seen these berries before so much of these times. Okay, remarkable. Raspberries. Yes. We'll put this one and take it in. See what else we get in the soil. Okay, good. We're keeping warring down all of these as we go on. Delighted. Remarkable. Oh, Asper. That's a new one that we got recently. It may cause confusion. Five, and just drop down 1. Last one, 2 person berries. Oh yeah, that'll be good. So now all of these berries are nice and healthy in the soil, and we can move on. Looks like to be only a single battle from here. Stop. Have a good look at my precious Pokemon. While we have a battle, ma'am, we shall. Beauty Jessica would like to battle with her 2 Pokemon. First coming out is Kecleon. Cool. Let's go, Manectric. Let's start off with a Spark Attack. If we don't take it in 1 hit, then the color would change, but we do get a critical hit, so we're not going to see any color change effect from Kecleon. Alright, 409 each way, and Jessica's going to be sent out Survivor. We caught Seviper way back nearby Fall Harbor Town, right? In the route. Again, another really cool designed Pokemon on the front side. And we're going to be using our Spark here to take it down. Okay, Seviper's down. 511 from there. Alright, Beauty Jessica has been defeated. Oh, how dare you. Don't take it so seriously. And get 4,640 for winning. I took it easy on you this time. It won't be that way the next time. Oh, Jessica added into the Pokénav. Maybe I'll catch more Pokemon at the Safari. Oh yeah, Safari's coming closer. So much good things happening. Let's go into the Pokénav here. Let's actually check out Jessica's info. So Beauty Jessica. Strategy, I'll lead you astray. Trainers Pokemon, cute of course. Self-introduction, I love the Safari Zone. I seem to end up there. Oh yes, we definitely gonna have to check out the Safari Zone. Bringing it back from Gen 1 as well. Good choice. I would definitely say good choice. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, we're to move out to Mount Pyre. Again, more Aqua action. We actually saw them in the last part in the Revit Institute trying to steal off Chaos Form. What are you gonna do over there now? All right, let's cut it down. Put the tree. Field of rare Pokemon. Oh, this is the Safari Zone. Okay, well, let's take a look. Welcome to the Safari Zone. Here you may witness many kinds of Pokemon rarely seen in Hoenn. And you'll see them in their wild, untamed state in natural habitats. Once more, we've thrown open the gates to Pokemon trainers. You're encouraged to catch Pokemon for keeps. Come in and enjoy the Safari Zone. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be enjoying this here. Welcome to the Safari Zone. Is it your first time here? Yes. When you enter the Safari Zone, you start with 30 Safari Balls for catching Pokemon. The Safari game is over when you run out of Safari Balls or when you've walked 500 steps. Come in and enjoy the Safari Zone. Oh, sweet. So welcome to Safari Zone, or you can catch for just 500 Poké-Dollars. Would you like to play a Safari game? Yes, I do. Excuse me, you seem to be without a Pokéblock case. The Safari game will be much more fruitful if you use Pokéblocks. Please come back with a Pokéblock case. You may obtain a Pokéblock case from the Lily Cove Contosaur. Alright. So we won't be able to enter until a Pokéblock case is from Lily Cove. Oh. So a bit of an extra taste there. So Safari Zone trainer tip, throw Pokéblocks at wild Pokemon to make them less likely to flee. Alrighty. Well, we'll have to come back here later then. Let's go for this double battle. Together we're fearless. We'll demonstrate how tough we are. Alright. Kay and Joy, what's your two Pokemon to be sent out? Spinner and Slaking. What an interesting pair. Two normal types, but Slaking is massive compared to Spinner. So Spinner's delivering the speed and Slaking delivering the power. We're gonna have to take care of the power first. Let's just aim all of our attacks across over to Slaking here. Gets paralyzed. Interesting. And then we're gonna double it down to the Psychic right now. So at least we don't get affected by any of Slaking's attacks here. 360 and 1080 on the Gardevoir. Cool. Okay, Psybeam on Manectric. Good choice, Spinda. We could have gone confused from that. Let's go with Quick Attack, and we're gonna go with Confusion. That's gonna be the two-move follow-up here. So Quick Attack into the green, still there, and then Confusion. Let's hope that it finishes up against Spinda, which it does as well. So Spinda down 136, and Gardevoir 409. We get a defeat. I blew in front of my junior student partner, and we get 2,048 for winning. When someone's relying on me, I get this urge to look cool in front of them. I have to train with Kate, my senior student partner again. Yeah, surely. Get you guys' training up, and I think you guys will do well. We get another Zing, but this time it's not hidden. from the previous route before. Alright, what is down over here if we do cut? Lots of different pathways here, isn't it? Like, if you cut down, we can get to the safari. This way, I have a feeling... Oh, we have no sponsor, so it's only just a secret base here. Pretty cool, though. I like the water next to it, some trees and wild grasses. And it's next to the safari zone as well. Ahead looms Mount Pyre. It is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Oh, so kind of similar to Lavender Town then. Mount Pyre Pier. The sign is old and worn out. The words are barely legible. Really? Well, since the goon's over here, let me go and first give a gold rod search out. So let's actually look into the war Pokemons here. So let's see. Key items, right? So key items, let's go into the good rod. Use it. Let's see if we can get a bite. Not even a nibble. Okay, double it down again. No bites again. I feel like Team Akka's already snagged all the water types. Oh, no, they haven't snagged this one. Oh, I got away though. That was quick. They didn't snag that one. Okay, we got one. We got one on the hook. Who's it gonna be? Realma. Cool. Level 11 Realma. Alright, let's hope that this works. We're gonna go with the Paralyze into the Great Ball Catch. So Realmas are pretty awesome. Massive basic type Pokemon. But then when it evolves into a Raylord, one of the biggest Pokemons to ever exist. See what we got. Let's go with the Great Ball. This would have been a really nice water type Pokemon for me to catch as well, if I had some other choices to grab. Ooh, almost had it. It's gonna growl at me though. Attack is falling. Let's go for another one. 13 Great Balls left. We have to keep count on these Great Balls as well. Again, almost had it. Realma's paralyzed, can't move, yeah. Let's try again. Man, it's pretty tough. It is pretty tough. Please this time. Oh, so close. That was really close. Okay, War Gun shoots out, but we're still chucking out those Great Balls. Okay, let's do some bun shenanigans now. Let's hope that this helps. Yes, it did. The bun shenanigans will help. Button mashing the A and B button really to help. So Realma has been caught. Alright, let's check out the Pokédex here. So Realma is the ball whale Pokemon. While this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land. Although not too long, it loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. I have seen an anime episode whereby the Realma was out onto the land for a long time. And yes, it was losing its vitality, to be fair. It is true. It was actually an episode in Diamond and Pearl season. Okay, Realma is transferred over to Landed Species. Box 2 located. Okay, let's go and surf out now. Ooh, Pokemon added in. Tentacle, level 13. This is biting down. All right, 97 and 97. All right, let me keep surfing over here while using my item finder. Ooh, okay. More wild Pokemon. It feels like wild Pokemon comes out when you're surfing rather than using the rod. Level 31 Tentacle this time. This time I'm going to be using Spark. Okay, 232 experience points. And let's swim around over on this side. It's massive Mount Pyre, right? This is big. This must be a massive cave. Massive cave, or should I say massive mountain? Level 8. The levels are swinging back and forth from these tentacles coming up here. Okay, well, let's check this out then. Mount Pyre. And again, showcase theme coming through. One of my favorites. And it definitely has that Lavender Town feeling. We need to see a lot of graves of Pokemons here. Oh, and they also got wild Pokemon as well. Is this the time to be catching our ghost type Pokemon? Yes, it is. The only problem is though, is that Manectric was always good at catching Pokemon here. I don't really have anyone else that can do it. Like my other Pokemon just take care of it really quickly. I can't use Quick Attack. That would be my go-to move. I'll check on Spark then. Spark if that helps out. If not, then we're gonna have to try and catch these Pokemon's later. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a Pokemon in our PC to do it. So for now, we can just experience all these Pokemons coming through, and then we can come back and catch them later. This is the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. I cherished it. Oh, there's Zigzagoon. No. I can't believe they actually did decide to go back and do something like this. Just like how the responses was for the first gen Lavender Town. Did you come to pay your respect to the spirits of departed Pokemon? You must care for your Pokemon a lot. Yeah, I thought they would just abandon this type of stuff here. But they did decide to put Mount Pyre in. All sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There is no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. We got the cleanse tag. Let's check out this cleanse tag here. A hold item that helps repel wild Pokemon. Oh, I see. Trying to repel away the ghost types here. We're fine. Because I do want to be experiencing more of these ghost Pokemons. It's just kind of not good to actually not be able to catch them. Unless I have an idea. If it's not Spark, oh, I used to have Ember, right, for Blaziken. I was about to just bring up Blaziken's Ember, but we have replaced it with Slash. Nah, we just don't have it. Yeah. Okay, just more Shuppets. We'll just have to say hello to the XP for now. It's just gonna be more exploration to go around this whole area and check it out. That's what we can do. So 2 exits over here. I'm gonna take the left exit. Another Shuppet. Level 29, again from the first visit. Alright, Manectric, let's go. Let's use Bite Attack first. Super effective. Shuppet's gonna go down. Good, good, good. Added it in. 200 experience each way. And Gardevoir to 45. Freeze and 2s. And special attack over 130. Our best strats here. Don't need to care about the attack at all for Gardevoir. Very low. Let's actually go into the left exit. So left exit from here, we are outside. Okay, and there's wild grass over there. Actually quite a bit around here, is there? Vulpix! We found a Vulpix. Now this is a Pokemon I can catch. We can use the quick attack here. I hope it doesn't kill off. Yes, okay, in the yellow. Will-O-Wisps. I think if Will-O-Wisp actually connects, we're just gonna get burned. We're gonna use Thunder Wave next on the Vulpix. There's Paralyze. Will-O-Wisp comes out again, but again it misses. Must be a weak accuracy rate for Will-O-Wisp. And now we're gonna go into the Pokeballs. 9 Great Balls left. We missed quite a bit against that Realmer. Realmer kind of ate up a lot of our Great Balls. Let's see how it does with the Vulpix. Hopefully it's just one we just need to get. Okay, good. We did a good job lowering down the health and catching of the Great Ball. So Vulpix is the Fox Pokemon. It can freely control fire, making fiery orbs fly like Will-O-Wisps. Just before evolution, its 6 tails grow hot as if on fire. Oh, that's cool. So we see like a pretty cool display of fire magic until it just goes into a Ninetales. That's a nice catch here. Vulpix around over here. If we didn't have a Blaziken, let's just say we went with the Trico or with the Mudkip, Vulpix could have been our starting Pokemon here. You know, Ninetales is pretty cool. But now the second wild Pokemon coming out is the Wingull, level 27. Already caught one. We're gonna spark it down, double super effective, grab the XP, and we're gonna keep on going upwards. See what we get. So no responses on the item finder. Let's move to our left wild grass. Oh, there's an iron ball over here. Another Vulpix. Okay. Let's keep going, Manectric. Let's finish off with Spark this time. Nice one. Alright, Vulpix down. We collect the experience. It's nice seeing another new Pokemon here to catch. We find TM48 Skill Swap. What is this? Let's check out. So 48, scroll down, and 48 we get Skill Swap. Switches abilities with the foe on the turn this is used. It's a Psychic type move. 10 PP. That's a sneaky one to be grabbing it. Like, you know, I'd love to use Skill Swap for any Mighty Enters. I'll just swap it over and I'll see how do you feel about the Intimidates. That's what I'd say. Okay. And let's keep on going up. I remember this music now. This music was great. How it's playing this melody now. You have that kind of grim Mount Pyre inside, the showcase theme. Oh, we need to go a bit more to the right. Is it upwards? Oh, it's upwards for the item finder. Okay, gotcha. Okay, no responses. Oh no, look at this. It's changing. It's getting all cloudy. All foggy around it. Max potion grabbed. Look at the color of these cemeteries as well. It's orange now. What's going on here? Why is it changing color? Okay, we're getting closer to the item finder. There's some more wild patches of grass over here. It's buried around here. Okay, so if I go over to this spot, to the edge? No, to the middle? Oh, on the... Yes, okay, Max Ether was the thing to grab. Interesting. But yeah, so much things are happening at once, right? Like, you know, the music's going really great. And then we hear the fogginess coming through as well. The item boards, the missing items. Yeah, so much to just be kind of taken in. Alright, Manectric, we're gonna use the Spark. At least with the Wild Bow, it just feels like we just kind of slow down a bit. You have to just take the pace here, so it's good. 200 and 200 each way. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Item finder, no response. Let me see what else. Oh, okay. Upwards, I see. So this one? What's it behind? Oh, okay, we found an Ultra Ball. That's the one we found. I did say earlier throughout this part that there was going to be an Ultra Ball up ahead, but it wasn't on that route. It's actually on this route. Okay, so that is all cleared. No response. No responses over here. It's just the change of the graves that's catching me off here. We can't see the details to these. It would be nice if there was information to all these ones. We can see like the beloved Pokemons of which ones have passed away in each of these graves just to kind of read and check out. Here we're going inside Mount Pyre. No response. Oh, is that Team Aqua up ahead? It is. They were standing one by one. Okay, single battle time. Ha! Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you only would have had to battle the wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. Oh, okay. There has been more Team Aqua stuff relayed recently. I wonder when Team Magma is going to come back into the fray. So the Aquabon would like to battle, and it's gonna be Carvana coming out. Alrighty, level 32. Alright, Manectric, let's go. Let's go down with a Spark Attack. We're gonna be hurt by the rough skin because we had to go physical with the Carvana here. Well, we should be good for the next bout though. Into the yellow though. We'll take that to know. So 301 experience points along with God of War shared up. And that's it. Only one Pokemon. I should have let you take on Team Magma first. And we get 1,280 for winning. You don't know anything, so why are you messing with us? Well, you guys are just bad, and you know, we are a young trainer and we care so much about Pokemon, and we have to stop you guys. That's what we gotta do. So no spawns. What about over here? Oh, we got something now. Item finder spawning buried around here. Where is it? Upwards. Okay, interesting. Down. And if we put it over here, it shoots to the left. Oh, zinc again. They love putting these zincs as hidden items to be found. Interesting. Okay. Grabbing it more for the zincs. And what about over on this side? No sponsors as of yet. Wild grasses. So let's see what wild Pokemon we get. Okay, nothing yet found. Alright, wild Pokemon to be getting up. And what do we get? Oh, Shuppet. Shuppet again, level 24. Manectric. Okay, let's go, Manectric. Let's go with the bite attack. Alright, sweet. It's certainly gonna come back here for some Shuppets. Okay, Gardevoir and Manectric. Nice. What about down over on this side? Anything to see from hidden items? No. No sponsors from there. It's just a wild grass to be catching more Shuppets from here. So that's the first Team Aqua member done. Let's go into the second one. Oh, and there's gonna be a bow, double bow next. No, those Team Magma goons got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. Oh, so they're both trying to find what's over here then. They're slacking in Mount Pyre. Alright, the grunt would like to bow. That's gonna be Zubat this time. Alright, good matchup for Manectric. We're just gonna go for the best move on our plate, which is gonna be the Spark. We're into the yellow zone PP, so we're gonna have to watch out. Alright, Manectric 184 and Gardevoir 184 as well. Good job. I thought you were one of Magma's who happened to come back. We get 1,280 for winning. Yeah, so you're strong, but there are a lot of us. A lot of you guys fought the shit XP. We saw you at Mount Chimney. You don't belong to either team. So why would you be here? Oh, I know. You tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. Well, don't think that we'll let you join our Team Aqua. Considering, you know, having the applications on both sides, I will respectfully decline both of them. But I will respectfully agree to have a battle. Alright, Poochyena and Realma to come out first. We've got the right Pokemons here, right? Sort of. Kind of, yeah. They're just gonna have to go and switch her out. So Spark on Poochyena and then Psychic on Realma. Realma should have some good special defense, so we're gonna just go all out with our strongest move on Gardevoir. What's the next Pokemon to be sent out? Next Pokemon is gonna be Carvana. Okay. We're probably gonna have to have a little bit of help on Manectric to be taking out these Pokemons. If it's another Dark type Pokemon, it's gonna be all on Manectric. Well, good stuff, Gardevoir. One Psychic hit to be taken out. Good. Add in the experience points and this second Pokemon, Zubat. Okay, good. Okay, we just have to switch on to the moves on the different trainers. So Spark on Carvana and Confusion on Zubat because it's gonna be super effective. Both of them are gonna be super effective. It's just the only thing that's gonna be hurt along on our side is gonna be the rough skin. So again, extra damage to be applied onto Manectric, unfortunately. I wonder if the Zubat to be taken out from here is going to have a Manectric to be leveled up to level 44. Is that going to happen? No, not at 85 points. We're gonna have to wait for the next battle for it. If you're going to mess with anyone, let it be Team Magma. If you want to join Team Aqua that badly, we can consider it. And we get 2,400 for winning. Awesome. We have a great combination going of us members and our leader. Huh, it doesn't matter. We bought ourselves some time. The boss should have snatched what he was after. Even with Team Magma coming up here first. Oh, look at that. Archie's here. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The red orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Foo. Now we bring it our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Oh, no battle. Oh no, this cannot happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with the two orbs? Oh yes, was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in their haste, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it would be useful in some way. We've obtained the Magma emblem. Now here's the one thing around with Team Magma. So Team Magma took the blue orb first. Why didn't they just snatch the red orb as well at the same time? Because I know with the anime is that the orbs were placed in different places and both of the teams took each other's orbs, so then they would have the Pokemon they don't want. So Team Magma had Kyogre and Team Aqua had Groudon. So then they wanted to mess with each other's plans. But in this case, both the orbs were already placed. Team Magma was here first. They could have snatched both orbs anyway, so they would have gone Groudon and Kyogre. The blue orb, yes, we have seen that. Oh, they must never be apart. I fear something terrible happens. That's new dialogue there. Mount Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Pokemon that have passed on. This is a high place where one can see all of Hoenn. The disembodied spirits of Pokemon must find solace here. Is it coincidence that you are here? Will you hear my tale? A tale long told in the Hoenn region. Yes. It happened long ago. The world was wrecked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their first year raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive infernos and vicious storms. The blue orb and red orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and becalmed the enraged adversaries. The pair made docile dove deep into the sea where they eventually disappeared. So the orbs were the ones in terms of this bringing down the rage. Interesting. And what was the bag that we had in terms of the new item? So I think it was a key item here, right? Key item, Magma Emblem, a metal-like item in the same shape as Team Magma's mark. So that's going to be something useful in the future of the story events. But yeah, just a good tale for the beginnings of the two legendary Pokemons that they was fighting for. And oh, is this a place we haven't been to yet? Yes, it is. So hidden items over here. I am buried around here. Let's see. Guessing it's on here? No? Oh, down over here. Okay. And we get one extra candy. Awesome. I'm definitely enjoying all the rare candies we can find. Now, what about the wild Pokemons? Are we gonna get a shop it over here? Let's find out. Yes, another shop it to be over here. Okay, go Manectric. Let's go new Spark. Shop it goes down. Manectric gets 200 for level 44. 3s across the board. 2s on the attack and defense and 1 on the special defense. So again, where the points matter on the special attack and speed, they are going higher and higher. feel as though we should also be switching our Pokemon around. So Gardevoir, we're going to be taking away the experience share. And for Manectric, we are going to be taking away the Amulet Coin. Blaziken is going to be our first one in lined up here. We're going to be getting the Amulet Coin for Blaziken. And then for Manectric, Manectric is going to be holding the experience share. And all we want to do is just reposition our Pokemon here. So Blaziken out in front and Manectric over to the side here. Be holding down. So that's one case to be covered here. We're going to be running over to this side and we're going to see if there is another item finder. No response here. So it's just wild grass over here, and I would assume from finding the Pokemon in this wild grass, most chances is going to be another Shuppet again once we can get some Pokemon to be found here. Which again, a lot of these wild grasses at the top is kind of hard to find a wild Pokemon. Oh, no, it's not. It's a Duskull instead. Oh, it would be nice if we can catch this Duskull, but I don't think we will be able to with our moves. I think this is not going to be very effective. Yeah, it's not going to pass through. I tried a double kick, but I'm assuming it's not going to go through. Yeah, doesn't affect. I'm going to try the flying move Peck instead and see if that works on Duskull. It does. Okay, good. And it hit good. It hit good. It's into the yellow. So I feel as though if we have Peck as a move here, we could possibly catch the Shuppet then. It doesn't do that bad of a damage. Like, it's very low in damage to hold them off. So Great Ball. Let's go and use the Great Ball on the Duskull. If it actually misses, I'm going to actually bring in my Manectric and paralyze it. Good job. One Great Ball for it to be catched here. So Duskull is going to be added to the Pokédex. Duskull is the requiring Pokemon. A glare from its single scarlet eye makes even barely grown-ups freeze in utter fear. It is a nocturnal Pokemon that roams about under the cloak of darkness. It's a tiny one. It's like 2 feet 7 as well. Kind of reminds me of that not Pokemon. It reminds me of in Zelda Ocarina of Time. There is a graveyard portion. Is a graveyard for Ocarina? It's either like Ocarina or Twilight Princess. They have a graveyard portion, and you'll see a ghostly figure of a spirit that'll come out. I was wondering if like there was like some inspiration from the Pokemons to be in between it, because it's like, you know, Nintendo related. But now it's actually giving me happiness that I can actually catch Shuppet with this Peck now. So ding, oh JCB, how do you do? This is Talia speaking. Have you had success catching Pokemon lately? I came very close a little while ago, but my target got free. I need to try harder. See you again. Well, I did have success with Duskull there, Talia. Let's see if I can have some success with Shuppet though. Yeah, so Shuppet comes out. I'm gonna try Peck with Blaziken here. Now I was worried about using Peck as well because our attack on Blaziken is very high. So let's try it here now. And it hits, okay, into the red. We can catch a Shuppet as well. So double up on the ghost type Pokemons here. Into the bag, Great Ball, 7 remaining. Alright, let's hope that Shuppet stays in the Great Ball here. And it sure does. We get 2 ghost Pokemons in a row. So Shuppet's day has been added to the Pokédex. So Shuppet is the puppet Pokemon. This Pokemon roams about deep in the night, seeking such negative emotions as grudges and envy. It retreats to its nest when the sun begins to rise. Surely the beauty of a ghost type as it is in the dark. Okay. Box 2 is full now, and it's been transferred to box 3. Alright, so the idea we have now then is that we're going to be running back down, and we're going to be exploring more inside of Mount Pyre because there were some steps over there to be checking out. But all is done over here. Sort out the day with Team Aqua, and learning that both Team Aqua and Magma's got the orbs. Something dangerous is going to happen because from the tail, if Kyogre and Groudon, the 2 legendary Pokemon, are fighting, then what's gonna happen if they try to release their anger out from the orbs there? So it's not looking pretty. We need to hurry. Oh, and that beautiful music coming back out again. Okay, back inside Mount Pyre, and we need to go in this direction. We have not explored over here. See what's happening. Oh, is this battles over here? It feels like battles. They're battling over here. Okay, so Manectric, Blaziken. Ooh, I think we're gonna have to put some super potions on Manectric. So 5 on the count of super potions. Okay, into the greens. 50 points. And speaking of checking stuff up, let's go and save. I feel as though we haven't saved in a while. Go for the save, and then we'll go into the double battle. Nope, nothing is responding. Let's wait for it to turn. Let's proceed on. Hey, are you searching for Pokemon? You came along after me? You're rude. You are on familiar sight. Depart before anything befalls you. Alright, what do we have? Who do we have here? Why are you guys battling here? Pokemaniac Mark and Hex Maniac Lair. Yeah, we did see that design again. The Hex Maniac one. 1 Pokemon each. Rhyhorn and Spoink. Interesting combination. Ground Rock along with... Actually, no, just Ground, right? Ground is with Rhyhorn, and then you just have Spoink with the Psychic. Very interesting combination. Okay, double kick on the Rhyhorn, and then we'll just have Bite on the Spoink. That's how we're going to be following up. So super effective on the Spoink to actually go down on our beloved Psychic type friendos. Okay, Spoink is down. We're going to be sharing the experience each ways with our Pokemons, and then double kick. Super effective. Smacking down the Rhyhorn. Doesn't like those fighting type moves. And it has that same cry from Gen 1, funny enough. They don't really switch around the cries that often, do they? Alright. These guys have been defeated. Aye! I'm sorry, forgive me, please. You're durable. We get ourselves 5,208 for winning. Our family has been trainers here since my great-grandmother's time. It is my duty to protect this mountain. Well, you did not protect it from the Team Magma and Aqua, but I don't blame you. They're pretty tough. People don't come here often, so I thought there would be rare Pokemon. Well, so far, no rare Pokemons. Yeah! I'm terrified. Alright, single battle. See what we got. We've got Black Belt Xander with that one Pokemon, Hariyama. Okay. The Legends of Hariyama coming in. The Fake Out possibility coming out. I know Blaziken's blazed up. And no Fake Out. Okay, so I'm going to use Peck. Super effective. Hariyama's still standing about. Vital Throw. We've had Vital Throws before in the past. Get chucked and lifted. But we're going to Peck again. Super effective. Hariyama down. We're so close for the next level up. Yeah, very close. For 45. Xander defeated. No, I lost my wits. And we get 1,984 for winning. I get freaked out every time I see anything move. I shouldn't have come here to train. Yeah, it's kind of an odd place to train, especially fighting types against ghost types. We got another double battle coming here. We're here on a deer. If I show her how cool I am, she'll fall in for me. I know it. I don't know. I'll cream you and show her how cool I am. Oh. The way how she described, well, he describes it, it sounds like a single bow, but indeed it is a double bow. Young couple Dez and Luke would like to bow. Alright, what they both send out, Delcatty and Manectric. Alright guys, Blaziken, Manectric, let's go. Let's go with Slash on Manectric, and then we're going to be doing the Bite on Delcatty. So quick attack comes out on Manectric. Is it going to get sparked out? No. No static. Oh, we're falling in love with Delcatty here, the cute charm. We're in love. Okay, Slash comes out, and Slash connects. Static? Any static? No, no static. Good. We get the level 45 for Blaziken to grow level. Freeze on attack, HP, special attack, nice. 2's on special defense and speed, and then 1 on the defense. I see the irregularities. Special defense speed on defense on one side, HP attack on special attack on the other side, in terms of the numbers. Okay, Growl comes out. It's going to be hitting both Blaziken and Manectric's attack to go down. Okay, if Blaziken can't take out, well, if Manectric doesn't fall in love and can't take out, then Blaziken will follow up with the slash. So Manectric's in love. Does it stay in love? No, it doesn't. It says love is second, where the real love is for us to take down the Delcatty. Good job. Whoopsie. And we get 3,968 for winning. Well, we lost, but that's okay. I'm right here by your side. We'll make it through this day. We're lovey-dovey, so we don't care if we lose. Well, I don't think you care if we take this, which is going to be an Ultra Ball. Cool. Another free Ultra Ball found. And what's going to be the wild battle over here? It's going to be a Shuppet. We don't really need any Shuppets anymore. We actually caught the Shuppet with the thanks of Blaziken's peck, which is great. So let's actually even follow up even more pecks as well. So I want to be holding up with the Blaze Kick. Oh, wow. That time with the level 45, we're actually lucky, because if it wasn't whereby we didn't catch it and we tried that peck here, it would have been an instant kill. So it's a good thing that we did try out Blaziken to catch those Pokemons. Ouch, ouch. There are holes in the ground here and there. I didn't notice and took a tumble from the floor above. So this is probably a shortcut to get down. It reminds me of the lighthouse in Gen 2. You know, when there's a bit of holes to be dropping down, because the lighthouse is pretty high up to actually me and Jasmine and Ampharos to give him that medicine to her. Alright, Rod Pokemon Ahoy. It's gonna be a Shuppet again this time, level 25. We're gonna shut it down with a peck again, with a Blaziken. 20 level difference here. That's what we got. And down goes the Shuppet. 173 each way. No sponsors. Let's go. Oh, I thought this was a battle. Memories of my darling Skitty. My eyes overflow thinking about it. Oh, sweet Skitty going down. Did he even evolve into a Delcatty? Ah, this is no place for children. Least of all you. Oh. Well, I'm a child, but why me? The last one out of it. So Psychic Kayla with her 3 Pokemons wants to battle, first coming out with the Wobbuffet. Okay. So no fine types, so we can't use the double kick, but we're gonna be using the slash attack at least. It could use counter afterwards. Okay, good. No counter from the Wobbuffet. It could have been Spike and Deadly if it did hold off there. Next up, Kadabra. Okay, we're definitely gonna be using a physical attack, and we're gonna be doubling down a slash. Actually, all of our moves are physical attacks. Actually, we don't have Ember anymore, so that was our special attack. We just have to wait for a Flamethrower, perhaps. 403 each way. Blaziken, Manectric. Next up, Xatu. Oh no, not Xatu. Natu. Natu come out. Still the first stage. No evolution. And again, if slashes work on the other two, why not the third one? So 202 each way. And we have defeated the Psychic Kayla. I lost that cleanly. And we get 1,248 for winning. This means my training is still not enough. I've got to keep working towards the summit. Go me! Not like she just... Oh, wait. I was not expecting the turnaround. Why have you come here? We could have got a double battle. But it's going to be a single battle. And, oh, it's going to be a breeder. Gabrielle. Breeders comes out with 6 Pokemons each time. Every time we've gone through a breeder. So Skitty coming through. I feel as though we're going to have to match up with slash attacks. We've got plenty of PPO slashes here. So we can keep on slashing away against these Pokemon. So first up, 180 experience shared. Next up, Taylor. Cool. Taylor in the scene. And yes, with 6 Pokemon each ways, the levels are going to be lower than usual. So we have level 26 as the lowest here. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to be taking a 163 though. Experience going lower. Zigzagoon, third Pokemon up. We're not going to change though. We're not going to change. Zigzagoon can come out. We're going to just triple slash it. What's going to be an experience point? Higher or lower? A bit higher. 166. Poochyena next. Yeah, we're not scared of any Poochyenas. And we got slashes all year round. Feels like there's a bit of a vein on the Poochyena there. 153 each. And Lotad up next. Okay, Lotad. I'm keeping the slash. We could use Blaze Kick. It would be normal effective because super effective on the grass, low effective on the water type side. It just cancels each other out. Last one, Seedot. Alright, Seedots are starting to come out more often here now. And let's use a slash again. Fainted down, 205 on the Blaziken and Manectric. And we got Gabrielle defeat. That was amazing. You're a very special trainer. Sure am. 2080 for winning. I would like to see your Pokemon when they go up some more. Please, I need your Pokénav. Oh, sweet. I'd love to have a breeder to be rematching. Love to see your Pokemons grow as well. Pokemon no longer of this world, Pokemon that are with you now, and the Pokemon that you will meet in the future. They are all to be equally cherished. Please remember that. Sure will. Let's actually check out Pokénav for the match call for Gabrielle. Where's our listing for Gabrielle? Gabrielle over here. Lots of Pokemon breeders. We got 3 currently in our collection. So strategy, I raise Pokemon with care. Trainers Pokemon, fun to raise Pokemon. Self-introduction, treat every Pokemon you meet with respect. Definitely, respect with the Pokemons. Absolutely, I agree with that. Okay, no sponsors. And what is going to be our wild Pokemon out here? Another shopper, okay. Using the Peck. It's a level 28. Let's see how it is because we have a level difference of 17. Let's see how it goes. It's got better defense compared to a level 25. And yeah, it holds off. Gonna use the Nightshade. So we're gonna get hit by it. It's gonna be 28 damage, right? Yeah, 28 based on its level. So the highest damage a Nightshade can go is actually 100 health. Don't go any higher than that. I think Nightshade is pretty cool when it's like low level compared to high level. So yeah, we missed out 2 double battle opportunities. So it's gonna be 3 single battles up here. Ooh, okay, so Shuppet's level 24 and it's gonna be weakened defense compared to a level 28. So the Peck is going to kill it in one go. Nicely done. So Shuppet fades down. We get the experience points to be shared. And what do we have in the sign board? Super Repel. Alright. Lovely. Keeping those. The rich atmosphere of the mountain has elevated my psychic power. Amid a child like you dream of winning? I not only dream of winning, I am going to win against your psychic Pokemon. So Psychic William would like to bow here. Doesn't it feel like this animation seems similar to the trainers in Sabrina's gym? That they just used those ones. That's what it feels like, the animation, and this going it more updated for this generation. Let's go Slasher first. Waltz has really bad defense. It's gonna drop down really fast. It just can't protect itself. Waltz again. So double slashes to take it down. It just can't hold off. Waltz is not a Pokemon that likes defense or special defense. Oh, Curlia's up next. Okay, it's gonna get better slightly, but again, Curlia's gonna drop down just like the other routes did with Slash. Third Pokemon to be dropped, Curlia down. And we're just gonna gub up all the experience here. I drown in self-pity. We get ourselves 1,248 for winning. My psychic powers have surely grown several times, but we shall see in the next continued episode. No response. There is, oh, another item board over here. Interesting. No sponsors. I love all things horrifying. It's like a disease. When I'm here, I shiver with fear. We're gonna have to kind of focus on the holes on the ground. So the ones I feel like to the bottom left or to the bottom is ones we're gonna have to drop down to. Hex Maniac Tasha would like to battle now. Tasha to be sending out Shop It. Level 32. Is this the time, perfect time to be using Blaze Kick now? Ooh, it's only one. Okay, let's go for it. So that shuts down the Shop It here. Good job. So 331. And that is it for Tasha. Losing, I dislike. But I do like the money though. 1,536. I want to see dreadful things. I can't leave. Stay. Won't you stay with me? No, I have other things to be dealing with right now, Tasha. I need to be exploring high and high in this Mount Pyre side. There's so much trainers though. We get so much. Lots of experience over here. It just keeps going on and on and on. It's good. I like this experience here. And Shop It, level 29. Let's go Blaziken. I feel like it's going to be a fighting type Pokemon trainer coming up next as well. We got no more Blaze Kick. We're actually on phase 6. Ooh, Nightshade coming out. Oh, this is going to be really low for Blaziken. Yeah, 7 HP. Gonna have to use some super potions after this. Manatra grew to level 45. Sweet. 3's on HP and special attack. 2's on the special defense and speed. The speed's still growing up. It needs 4 more to catch up to special attack. Not bad. Manatra trying to learn Thunder? Where's Thunderbolt? Where is Thunderbolt at? It just jumped up. It jumped up 3 actually. Thundershock, Thunderbolt. It's just Thunder right away. I'm gonna have to sure let him move for Thunder. Let's see. This is quite a predicament here. I feel as though we're gonna have to remove Quick Attack. Quick Attack's gonna be the move to remove. Thunder Wave has to stay. That's the move that has to stay. Spark feels like it has to stay as well. For a weaker electric attack. And yeah, we're gonna have to remove it. Move the Quick Attack for Thunder. And Thunder is gonna be 112. It's one of the strongest electric type moves. A lightning type that may cause paralysis, but the accuracy is so low, 70. Yeah, we'll remove Quick Attack here. So we have forgotten Quick Attack, and we have learned Thunder. Awesome. So let's actually go into our bag. We're going to be using the Super Potion on a Blaziken. 2 of them. We need 2 of them to be restored. So 50 per each one. So at least we get 107 HP. We'll keep it going with Peck. Right now, we're not going to be having any Blaze Kick. Teacher, please watch over my progress. Is he saying teacher to us? It's like first time meeting this guy. Unless he's actually saying it in terms of the souls. Yeah, I think he's just saying it in terms of the souls here. Black Belt at Sushi would like to bow. Hariyama yet again. These fine type trainers over here love their Hariyama. Okay, Blaziken blazed up. Let's go first over Peck Attack. It's into the yellow. Super effective. Knockoff. Did we have something held on right now? Yes, we did. It's the Amulet Coin. Oh no. So we're not going to even have double money at the end of this. Okay, we need to get that Amulet Coin back now at the end here. I hope so. Teacher, please forgive me. And we're going to get 2,048 for winning. Let me double check if the held item is still there. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's good. Until I improve, my teacher who he sets here will never find true peace. Okay, no response over here. We're still keeping going higher. It doesn't say even the floor as well. It just keeps saying Mount Pyre every time we go into a new room. Okay, so there's like a little puzzle here. Oh, wow. That's not a good time. World battle first and then double battle afterwards. Oh, this may be tricky. Let me see how much we have. Yeah, because we're definitely going to go for the double battle for level 46 on Blaziken. We're just going to be pecking all the way here. We got no fire type moves. I'm going to be holding enough of my PP. So 180 and 180. Alright, let's go and check this out then, this battle. When I'm here, a curious power flows into me. Have you lost your bearings? Have no fear, for I am here. Alright, 2 psychic type Pokemons. Trainers, yeah. So we've got Hexmaniac Valerie and Psychic Cedric that I like to battle with their 1 Pokemons. Sableye comes out and Wobbuffet. Ooh, okay, so Sableye is sharpen up with its change color effect, the darkness coming through. Let's see here. Maybe we should just go into peck on Sableye and then Spark. No, Thunder. Let's go and try out Thunder if you can hit on Wobbuffet. So Fake Out comes out and we're gonna get flinch on Manectric. We're gonna have to wait for an extra turn. Let's go with the peck on Sableye. So if Sableye's good, yeah, counter is gonna fail there for Wobbuffet. So good call there. Peck attack again and then Thunder on Wobbuffet. Detect this time. So we're gonna be missing out a peck here. Peck is gonna miss, but Thunder comes in. I like it though. I like the animation whereby we see the clouds coming out and then multiple hits on the Thunder as well. Long animation. Looks great. Thunder. You definitely feel the impact coming through. Okay, Peck and again another Thunder. Double detect? Really? It worked? Actually really did work. So we're gonna be missing both of our attacks here. But the Thunder does not miss this time. It's good though, we're actually hitting Thunders 1 by 1 despite the low accuracy count. Not bad. Alright, Cedric was defeated. The power is ebbing away. Weren't you lost? And we get 3,072 for winning. Fufu, I lost the match, but I have this little Billy. Without ever laying my hands on your Pokénev. Hiya! Well, that's nice. We get Valerie added to our Pokénev. Perhaps the power is from the spirits of Pokemon in fitful sleep here. I had this feeling that a lost trainer would be panicked and easy to beat. It's staying, I won't try again. Well, not to us. You won't try again. Well, in terms of a weak trainer. Let's check out Valerie's info in the Pokénev. Valerie over here, Hexmaniac. Slow, steady suffering is the strategy. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that curse move that ghost Pokemon's use. Keeping Kaini down from Gen 2. Trainer's Pokemon, scary to meet at night. And self-introduction, I see things that others can't see. Ooh. But yes, let's change up our Pokemons here. We got Blaziken at 45. I'm going to change it over to Swellow in the start position. And God of War is going to be... Should we keep in Manectric? Yeah, you know what? We're keeping Manectric for 46 before. But we are going to be taking away the Amulet coin from Blaziken. Going to give it over to Swellow. This is what I like to use sometimes as well. If there isn't really much PP with one of our Pokemons, then our other Pokemons can chime in. And it's been quite a while as well. Let's actually double down at the save as well. I think a good idea to save here. Okay, save the game. And let's see, no response. And let's go down these steps here. No response either. Okay, let's grab onto this. Shadow Ball at the end here, TM30. Oh, wow. Let's see what we can get from this. Oh, nothing. Because this is light up, I thought there was going to be something new here. No. No responses here, and no responses here. So let's go through the holes. We have to make sure that we fall into the right hole, which we did. We did fall into the right hole from here. Okay, one lacks in sense here. Okay. So what's the Lexan sense, by the way? Hold item that slightly lowers the foe's accuracy. Is that it? I wonder what's this really used for then. And then also for the TM, we did get Shadow Ball. Number 30, hurls a dark lump at the foe. It may lower special defense. It's a ghost type move, and the power is 80. Accuracy 100, 15 PP. It's a really strong move. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Try this one over here. Oh, we actually got the right one. Nice. So we're gonna be grabbing this item after defeating this wild Pokemon. So it's gonna be a shop hit. And our replacement right now to be going down and down and down is going to be Swellow. Let's start off with Aries. So Aries is going to be hit, Shop Hit is going to be down, and 166 experience points. Sea Incense this time. One with the incense to be lowering down the accuracy. What's the Sea Incense going to be for? Slightly boost water type moves. Oh, incredible. I like the sound of that. Okay, no response over here. Let's drop down even more. And it's gonna keep on going down and down. Because those are the only two items really, right? We drop down over here, and we can drop down again over here for another shortcut. And we're back to beginning. The beginning of Mount Pyre. And that is what it covers up. The whole of Mount Pyre here. Really fun adventure. One of the longest ones for sure, because the other ones like the caves that we've been in, it's like short routes, some trainers involved. This was the real deal. You know, fighting off all those ghost type Pokemons, getting some really cool items inside there, fighting off against Aqua and Magma. Big story event actually happened here. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have actually turned southwards first. Let me turn southwards from Mount Pyre. Let me see what we have. So south of Mount Pyre. If we go south downwards, is it just... Oh, we got something over here. Even more stuff here. Route 123. Let me check on my map. Home map. Yeah, so we are going surfing down. To the east is Lily Cove, if he was going to carry on from Route 123. But we do need to go to Route 123, by the way. There's something special over here to grab. Let's go over here first. So upwards, Mount Pyre. Forbidden to the faint of heart. Well, at least we had heart to go down here first. There's a lot over here, actually, by the way. Cuts over here and berries over here. 2 Wolfberries? Yeah, we're picking these up. And again, the different berry circulation on these soils to show that we should be planting down different berries one by one. But all I'm going to do, I'm just going to be mimicking these berry slots here. So first one is the Wolfberry. Oh, we got so much berries now. It's a huge list. Okay. Maybe to the top? Okay, yeah, it is. Number 4. It's nice to see the progression though. We've gotten like over 40 hours in, and wow. It just shows it. It shows how much berries with the helmet progression. Oh, extra citrus berries. Okay, I'm down. I'm down to be planting these ones down as well. Yes. Let's plant down some citrus. We only got 3 so far. Yes, I do. I do want to be watering these ones down. They definitely seem to be delighted. And we get some Petra berries. Yes. Let's get some Petra berries down. And Petra berries is with the poisoning. We got so much of them. These are at the top. Number 3. And we're putting these ones down. Yes. Get them watered up with the Realmer Pale. What's this lady doing here? I love grass type Pokemon. Do you have any grass type Pokemon? Oh, you like grass type Pokemon too, don't you? I'm so happy. You can have this. It's a token of our friendship. Oh, wow. The grass type Pokemon, is she talking about Lotad in my Pokemon? Yeah, must be Lotad. I check trees with my grass type Pokemon. I'm like a tree doctor. So TM19, let me show up what TM19 is. Giga Drain recovers half the HP of the damage this move inflicts. Ooh, power 60. There's only 5 of it each here. That's cool. Oh, JCB, how do you do? This is Lydia speaking. Hope you've been well. I wanted to tell you I just won. My Mao worked especially hard to get the win. See you again. Oh, congrats. If I go west from here, that's going to be going backwards to where we originally had fluff. I need to check over here. This cut place. This could be a dead end over here, so I'm going to double check. I'm going to use our item finder as well. Ooh, I see a lot of double battles here. Alright, we'll take this double battle opportunity. Manectric and Swellow. That's our double battle routine. Flying and electric. A good little combination. Swellow, Pikachu in the anime. I lay in ambush and a trainer has landed in my trap. I just bought this Power Cell. My cuteness should be up by a third. Ooh, Power Cell Ninja combination. I like the sound of that. Jonas, Kaylee would like to battle. We're going to be bringing out Coughing and Cast Form. Swellow Manectric, let's go out. There's no rev effect change for Cast Form, so it's going to be in its normal type. Let's go with Air Ace on the Coughing, and let's go Spark on the Cast Form. We're not going to risk it with Thunder. Let's just go with Spark. That's going to be here more often here. Both Pokemon's... Oh, I was about to say both Pokemon's going to hold it down. Cast Form could have held it down from the Spark, but the Coughing can with the Air Ace. Ooh, Toxic's coming in, so our Swellow's gonna get poison. Oh dear, but we do have a lot of Petra Berries to remove that poison afterwards. So the poison's coming in and kicking in. Let's go and use Quick Attack. We don't have Quick Attack anymore on the Manectric, but we're gonna be using Bite. Bite it up. Okay, Coughing has fainted. Let's use 180 experience points for Swellow, and both of them have been defeated. If we don't lose, how am I supposed to have fun playing Ninja? You better than me about 5 times, by about 5 times. Which I don't think so. You know, I think it was, you know, a good battle, but it's just the fact of the matter is I was just stronger. But not by 5 times though, 3,224 winning. That's lovely to get the combination of those two. Using accessories effectively is the secret behind fashion appeal. I'm going to ambush a weaker looking trainer next time. And I think over here should be a secret item. Yes, it is. PP up to be grabbed. Again, so... Oh, whoa, what's this? More. There's more over here. It's on the other side. Oh yeah, poison. Oh my god. I forgot to take care of Swellow. My bad, Swellow. Let's get the Petra Berry and let's use on Swellow. Okay, so if I go over here to this corner, another rare candy. We are just getting spoiled by so much rare candy. Back and forth. And then the next train is over to the north side, so let's go. Oh, wow. Look at that vision from all the way down there. Being a psychic is about willpower. I've willed myself not to lose to anyone. That makes me strong. Alright, flying versus psychic type. Let's go for it. I'm down with that. So Cameron would like to battle. And oh, it's not just a psychic type, it's a rock type as well. Swellow. It's not good for you. Let's swap you out. Let's bring out Manectric instead. Manetric's the only one that's going to be good against Solrock here, actually. None of my Pokemons are going to do good. And speaking of which, 7th Gym Badge is going to be kind of tough for us now based on our types here. I realize I've always had like a rough time with my 7th Gym Badge outings in the 3rd gen because I choose Pokemons like this. Everyone is not going to be good against a Solrock, a Rock and Psychic type. So the only one that can actually do well is Manectric's biting. Not bad though. I feel sad and we get 1,488 for winning. I sense it. You and I shall battle again. I can't tell if I'll win though. Let's see your Pokénab. Oh, Cameron is in the Pokédex. Nice. Being a psychic is about willpower. I thought I wouldn't lose to you. Let's check you out, Cameron. So Cameron, where are you listed here? Oh, here we go. Psychic Cameron. Dazed and confused, ones with weird powers, and in self-introduction, I can see through exactly what you're thinking. Well, he wasn't seeing what you were thinking of with that battle. So yes, there has been a total number registry of 64. We're above the 50 mark as well. We haven't really kept up with the numbers of how much we've registered, and the number of battles it also includes in with all the battles we've done. We've done a total of 295 battles so far on our journey. So 5 more for 300. And that should be it for the rest of the item finder search, isn't it? There's nothing really behind Cameron. Yeah, we got 2 of the hidden items here, and they were pretty sweet. PP up and rare candy. Now we're going to be running back over in this section, and we're going to be checking out what's over here. So there's a cut, which is really a shortcut to get over to that other side. I'm going to check on the wild Pokemon side. It's going to be a Poochyena up first. Not bad. Let's go Swellow. Deal with it with the Air Ace. And take it down. Critical hit as well with the Air Ace. Just for added effects. 102 each way. We'll run out. Oh, double bow over here. But if I cut the grass over here, let me just check on. Oh, just before I was about to get out, item finder. Let's see which way it's going. Oh, downwards. It's going down. Still down. Okay, I think it's on this rock. Yeah, 1 hyper potion. Okay, so if I go run over here and cut down this tree, let's see where it takes us. Oh, it's just really a shortcut just to pass by those trainers here. And there's some berries up there as well. Okay, let's go and take care of the battle first. Mount Pyre, where the spirits of Pokemon sleep. Will your Pokemon sleep? When there are no trainers around, I let my Pokemon battle each other. I watch them. That's not bad though, like having training sessions with your own Pokemon. That's some good training. Hexmaniac Kindra and Collector Ed would like to battle. You got 2 Pokemon each. First coming up, Duskull and Zangoose, which you don't really see much Zangoose very often. I think Zangoose is another Pokemon that you can't catch in Emerald. Catches the Viper, but not the Zangoose. Okay. Let's see what we should start off with. Air Ace on Zangoose, and then Thunder? No, let's just go with Spark. Let's go with something safe here. I feel as though there are good levels that they will survive, so the Air Ace will not finish off because our attack is not that very high with our Swallow, but we do good damage though into the red. Okay, 600. Whoa, 465 for the experience. Shuppet coming out next on the 30s. Swords Dance coming out for Zangoose. Okay. Let's go with Quick Attack on the Zangoose and then Spark on the Shuppet. Let's just take care of that way. We could have actually followed up with Bite on Shuppet for the super effective. Ooh, Survivor coming out. So 1 with the Zangoose and then Survivor. How do you have a Zangoose and Survivor? Because they can sense each other. Because they would actually come out the Pokeball and start fighting against each other. That's how bad the rivalry is between those 2 Pokemon. So how do you do it? That's incredible. That's a dangerous combination. I would never have a Zangoose and Survivor in my party together. But both of them have been defeated. Awesome. Overflown with Vitality. I kind of like your Pokemon. And we get 5,040 for winning. Huge. Hee. I'm swiping your battling ideas. I think they'll make me better. Oh, I thought he was about to register my Pokénav there. Mount Pyre, where the spirits of Pokemon sleep. It must overflow with a power that soothes spirits. Indeed it does. I was thinking there was going to be another item hidden in this rock, but no, nothing here. What about this wild grass? Are we going to be getting another Poochyena? Poochyena as it is. Alright, Swellow. Let's go for another Air Ace. We're dropping down the areas, Esther. 7 more to remain after this attack. 102 experience points dropping each way. Alright, and then in this berry spot, it's gonna be leper berries. Alrighty, and there's like a free spot to be planted on any berry we'd like. Let's go into this one. Let's plant this one down. So leper berry, how much do we have? 13. Okay, so this is the PP stuff. You know what? I'm gonna be first putting the leper berry down, but the middle spot, I'm gonna be putting down a citrus berry over here. That's what we'll do. Okay, it seems to be delighted. Let's plant another berry down. And a citrus berry right over here in the middle. There we go. The realm of pale. And it seems to be delighted. We found 2 extra leper berries. Picking this one up. Now, should we put more leper berries down there? Or should we put something else in? How about an orange berry? Put an orange berry. We mix it up. And we have watered down the orange. Alright, we're picking up a new one. It's responding. I feel like it's going to be responding over here in this empty patch grass, which is going to be a super repel. Another free repel item. Okay, no response. And there's an item ball over here. 1 elixir. Another good item for our PP. Okay, let's head on to this grass. Let's see what we got over here. We've got ourselves a Wingle, Wild Wingle level 26. Let's switch up. I'm not going to be using Aerius. I'm going to be switching over to be using the Wing Attack. We have so much Wing Attack in terms of PP, so I'm going to be starting to use that more often than the Aerius. Yeah, a share of XP. And let's go to the west. West to be going with another battle. Gloom. Gloom comes up. Wow. Alrighty. Can we use a quick attack? I hope so. Okay, in the yellow. Not bad. Poison powder comes up. Okay, that's fine. We've got a bit of it weakened on the Gloom. Let's go and catch this. Into the bag and into the Pokeballs. 6 Great Balls left we have. Let's hope we catch this Gloom here. Sweet, okay. Gloom has been caught. Alright, Gloom has been added to the Pokédex. Let's check it out. So Gloom is the weed Pokemon. A horribly noxious honey drools from its mouth. One whiff of the honey can result in memory loss. Really? Memory loss? Some fans are said to enjoy this overwhelming stink, however... Oh wow, people actually enjoy it? It's like a smell of like horrifying as like a skunk. Okay. It's a poison for a Swallow, so we need to actually get a berry out for it. So another Pecha berry added onto it. Okay, not bad. Let me check on the item finder. Nope, nothing is responding. And I think there was a trainer nearby that we need to be battling. Mightyena! Mightyena's out here. We already caught the Mightyena from before. And Mightyena around these levels, they will try to use the Roar attack on us as well. You know what? I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to use the Ear Ace first. And, oh, Bite comes out. Let's go again with another Ear Ace to take it down. Not bad, Swallow. Okay, let's go down below then. So, both of them gets cut down from here. And let's go and talk to this... Oh! Oh my god. I think that's it. We have to come back to that trainer. But for now... we'll just have to use these guys and battle these guys here. I have to tell you, bird Pokemon are my obsession. Birds are cool, they're the best. I'll turn your lights out while I rip through this tune. Alright, double battle ahoy. Alberto and Fernando would like to be battling. Pelipper and Electrike. Double combinations. Do we have a special attack coming down here? No. Because we have the Electrike. We could use Thunder on it. Ooh, there's like double things we can do here. Well, we'll just use Ring Attack on Pelipper, and then we'll just go Thunder on Electrike. So we don't get using the static ability. Okay, not bad. And then here comes with the Thunder. It would have been cool if Thunder was a move that can take down both of the Pokemons doubly in battle. Because it feels like there's multiple Thunders being striking down there. Instead of a single target, could have been used on the whole build. We got Manectric over to 46. Good. Loudred out. In replace. Supersonic fails. Let's finish up with Ring Attack here, and then we'll do another Thunder on the Loudred. It's working good with Thunder, so I'm going to keep it going in terms of the accuracy until it does miss. Next up, Xatu. Alright. And Thunder does connect. Good job. Loudred would definitely go down from that. The amount of power on the Thunder. Alright, 607, and let's use Quick Attack. And spark it up. Oh! Quick Attack's good enough, because we had the crit. Awesome. Good job, Swallow. 274 and 823. Alright, these guys have been defeated. Even in defeat, bird Pokemon are cool. Hey, hold it. I was still playing the intro. And we get 3,840 for winning. The next time, lend your ears to the full tune, will you? And we register ourselves into Fernando's Pokénav. You're rock steady. I like to write a tune about you. I gather bird Pokemon feathers that scatter during battles. I'm going to make a hat with bird Pokemon feathers. Oh, that's cool. Pokénav time. Go into Fernando's match core. Fernando over here, the guitarist. Route 123. Rock to stunning sounds, electric and sound combo, and self-introduction. My compositions will shock you and stun you. Oh, it's like paralyzing that spot when that happens. Okay, so item ball over here. One revival herb to be grabbed out, and then we jumped over here, and it's another double barrel. Interesting. Should we still keep on going on with this double barrel? I believe so. We can still go with it. Don't be too happy if your Pokemon develop psychic powers. You need to refine those powers to make them really useful. Hello, child. Can you spare some time? Why, certainly. Alright, it's gonna be a Psychic and Expert. Jackie and Frederick. 2 Pokemons each. Send out Kadabra and Makuhita. Alright, Kadabra, we're gonna have to go with a physical attack. Mahika, we're gonna have to hopefully make sure that it doesn't use Fake Out first. Let's go with the Wing Attack on here, and then we'll just use Spark on Makuhita. Yep, Fake Out came out. I had a feeling Fake Out was gonna come out. So Swallow's flinch, unfortunately. But Makuhita is definitely down, so we're gonna have no more Fake Outs coming out for now. What's gonna be the next Pokemon? Machoke. Alright. Double flying types coming through. Ooh, Future Sight. We need to finish this battle off quick. If we prolong it, we're gonna get hit by that. So Wing Attack over here, and Bite over here actually. We use Bite. That's gonna be the combination. So good job. Machoke has been taken down. Swirlow's gonna be getting some extra experience points. And here comes the super effective Bite move on Kadabra. Wasn't able to take it out in the first turn. The second turn's taken out, and we're gonna have one more Pokemon. It's gonna be a 2v1. Lunatone over here. Interesting. This may be the introduction of finding a Lunatone first, or we could have seen a Lunatone earlier. But Lunatone is its buddy powers of Soul Rock. Wasn't able to catch one in Meteor Force. I don't even think that Lunatone is available in Emerald, to be fair. It's got a really cool cry though from it. Overwhelmed. Oh, a mighty capable child. Let me contribute to your allowance. Ooh, nice. I like that allowance. 3,840. I'd like to pay to you again. Is that okay with you? Yeah, sure. We add ourselves Jackie to the Pokénap. We all have psychic powers. We've just forgotten how to use them. Contribute to your allowance. Wasn't the prize money enough? Probably need more. Extra travels. Okay, let's see the psychic. Now, where is she? Jackie, there we go. Jackie says that she would like to be battling at full power, Pokemon of many mysteries of the trainers Pokemon, such as a Lunatone. Yeah, Lunatone is very mysterious. I think Lunatone is one of those Pokemons that is out of in space, right? And then self-introduction, when we spoke, I was really using telepathy. Cool. Okay, so let's get this. PP up to begin here. And even more double barrels over here as well. Do we want to keep it holding up with Swellow and Manectric? Yeah, why not? Let's keep it going with it. Okay, we're being the trainers Pokemon. This is fun. Round and round we go for more double barrels. Alright, Mew and Yuki would like to battle. Mew and Yuki will be sending out Beautifly and Dustox. Ooh, good combination. I like to see both of Wurmple's final evolutions fighting alongside each other. Okay, Ring Attack on Dustox, and we're going to be using Spark on Beautifly. That's going to be our last Spark. Protect comes out, so no damage will be done on Dustox. So we're going to be focusing on Beautifly then. Unless Beautifly has a protection. No, Beautifly is not going to go with the protection there. It's going to go down and out. So super effective on Beautifly. Beautifly just takes a sleep here. Okay, 223 and 672. Let's go to Ring Attack, and then we'll follow up with Bite Attack. There we go. Good hits in critical, and it's super effective as well. And we actually got Swellow over to level 46. Points growing in. 667 points for Manectric as well. And we have defeated Mew and Maki. Uh-oh. We lost. 1,248 for winning. Nice. Why are you so strong? We've never lost before. And Mew says, Trainer, your Pokemon are strong because you are friends. We are indeed. We are best friends, more likely. Now, we're going to be changing our team again. So we're going to be taking out the Amulet Coins from Swellow and the Experience Points from Manectric. Take these out, and then we're probably going to put God of War first because Blaziken's PP isn't looking good here, is it? So Blaziken will be given the Experience Share. And then God of War will follow up with the Amulet Coin. Okay, all good. Oh, there's a gap here. Let's collect this ball up. Ultra Ball. We found one Ultra Ball here. Cool. Alrighty. Nope. No response. Oh, so much berries there. Berries Master's House. This is the most important part of Route 123. Get in the Berry Master House. But before we do that, let's talk to this girl. Oh, this is a battle. They say that good times are filled with good aromas. Okay. Battle up then. Let's go. Oh boy, Aroma. Lady Violet with her two Pokemons. First one out is Roselia. Lucky that we have our God of War. That's going to be a super effective move against Roselia. So let's go with the Confusion. That's the first one up. So Roselia is going to go down in one hit. Sweet. Let's go. And how much experience points are we going to be grabbing? 423 each way. Nice. Oh, Blaziken grew up to level 46. It was actually close to it. 3s and 2s across the board. One more for speed. Oh, let's go. Gloom next. Yeah, we'll stick with God of War here. So there's only really God of War that is not 46 yet. So I'm going to go with Confusion again. and double it down. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Alright, 367. Oh, lower experience points this time. And Aroma Lady Violet has been defeated. Oh, I smelled a bitter scent of misery. You'll get 2,080 for winning. The Berry Monster's garden is filled with uplifting fragrances. Sure does, actually, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna take a peek in here then. Let's see what we got. We got Qualot berries. What is a Qualot berry? This is new. Alright, I'm gonna be plotting this down. What this is. Makes a Pokemon friendly, but lowers base defense. Okay, we're plotting this down and get this watered up as well. It needs to be feeling remarkable. Delighted. Let's switch over here as well. 2 Grappa berries. That's a new one as well. Let's see what these Grappa berries do. Friendly but lowers base special defense. Oh no, more friendly stuff but low and down stuff. And we wore this one down as well. Seems to be delighted. Wow. Okay, let's follow up with this one. 2 Pomic berries. Let's pick these ones up. I think this is gonna be either the first time or we have picked up Pomic berries before, but these are very, very unique berries. It feels like I have picked up a Pomic berry before. Yeah, we have. Lowers down the base defense. Gonna be dropping down into the soil over here, and then we're gonna be warring these ones up. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be stacking down. So yeah, what I'm gonna do on my side, I'm just gonna be picking these ones up and playing them back down. I'm not gonna even change any of these, but yeah, we're gonna have all of these watered up yet again. Okay, all of these are done. Remarkable. Let's go inside the berry house. You may call me the berry master. I dream of filling the world with beautiful flowers, so I raise berries and hand them out to everyone. You're deserving of one. We get ourselves a new berry, the Hondu berry. Oh, I should have actually went to the berry house first and then plant these. Why be stingy? Take another. Oh, 2. Normal berry. Cool. Be sure to visit the pretty petal shop, flower shop near Rossborough. Let flowers fill the world. Oh yeah, that probably is like the sister's house, isn't it? Let's look at these new berries then. So one is the normal berry, Pokeblock ingredient to grow normal, and Hondu. Makes a Pokemon friendly but lowers base special attack. Oh. Alright, let's go to the wife. The way my husband grows berries, oh, he's the best in the world. He makes me proud that he does. Incidentally, child, have you heard a good saying lately? Ooh, a good saying. I feel like we might have to go with a specific good saying here. It might not be just anything. But I'll just say just 2 random ones. We're gonna go with Blaziken. And it's not feelings. What about endings? Blaziken. I was just looking for the R word. I was gonna say Blaziken roars. No, it's not here. Action. Blaziken forget, fainted, drinks. Blaziken knows. I like the sound of that. Blaziken knows. Oh, a good saying that is, you're quite remarkable. I want you to have this. We got ourselves the Personberry. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out these secret words. So I'm guessing that she's gonna have something good for us and a better saying than that. Our 4 grandchildren should become more accomplished than my husband. Joy never goes out of my life. That's cool. So that takes care of that, and we're sure to be coming back to the berry house every so often. And here's another double battle coming through. Alright. So Gardevoir, Blaziken, that's the Pokemon duo that we have currently here. I think we're good. This is my awesome bug Pokemon. My big brother got it for me. My confidence will get a boost by being someone obviously strong. Alright, let's do it. So we got the Bug Catcher and Cool Trainer, Davis and Jasmine. That I like to battle. One Pokemon each way, Pinsir and Absol. Two very cool looking Pokemon. Bug type from the Pinsir. We actually did have one caught in the National Park in Gen 2 from the Pokemon Crystal playthrough, and then Absol, we've seen that from earlier. Let's go with Psychic first on Absol, and then Blaziken. Ooh, we can only just use Peck on the Pinsir. PP is running low. Critical hit. That's a good start. Alright, 288, and Blaziken at 865. Psychic. Oh yeah, it's a dog type Pokemon. I forgot about that on the Absol side. My first thinking of it was just it being a normal type. Well, it's all down to Blaziken then. You see Slash on it. Will we be getting the critical on this? No, no critical, just a normal Slash hit. Very hard to get Slash for it to be critical in this generation. So Davis, Jasmine, both defeated. Why, you meanie? There goes my confidence. And we get 1,944 for winning. They say that you can't judge a person by their appearance, but often their looks don't lie. Don't tell my brother I lost. You have to keep it a secret. I don't even know who your brother is, really. So it's definitely going to be kept as a secret here. So no responses. So no extra hit items, despite there being a little gap here. So yeah, Route 123 to 118. This is where we last stopped off, isn't it? Before, in the last part, we didn't go over here, and now we're over to Route 118 now. So here's the idea we're gonna have to do. We're gonna be going all the way back to Route 123 because we actually did miss out a couple of trainers. So that's the idea. Now that we are at the Pokemon Center, we can at least learn someone a Fly, HM. So we need to find a flying type bird Pokemon inside here. So we're going to be depositing a Pokemon. We are going to be depositing Slackoff. That's what we need to be Slack. Or should we keep it? I think we might need to use Cut here. So instead, let's deposit Manectric just for the time being. We're going to put it to box 3. And we need to withdraw a flying type Pokemon because we don't want to use Fly with Swellow. So I'm going to be withdrawing Skarmory out here. That's the first flying type Pokemon I can see. Back out. Go into the bag and into the TMs and HMs. Down across over here. HM02 Fly. Yes, we're going to be teaching flying type Pokemon and we're going to be teaching it over to Skarmory. Skarmory wants to learn the move Fly. We're just going to find any of these moves to be removed. Let's see which one we should remove. Sand Attack. Done. Forgotten. Now we got Fly over here. Sweet. Now we're going to be getting back out of the Pokemon Center. Coney in Morville City. Switch out into a Pokemon bag. Go into Skarmory. Click on it. Fly. And these are all the places we can fly here currently. This going to be the major cities. We can go to any previous place we have been to before. But what we want to do, we want to be testing out to be going all the way back over to Route 123. So the best one we can fly over to is Fortree City for now. So we're going to just fly over here. Skarmory comes out. And as we've seen from Steven before, the animation, as it kind of really spoiled it for us, we can fly like that. Just like that. Which is awesome. Did I go this way next? Oh yeah. I can cut through to this person. No! This is the person that we didn't catch in Route 123. So this is the trait I missed out. Want to determine how strong you are? I'll be the test. Alright, Randy's coming out. More while. I think this is a Steel type Pokemon. Let's go with Psychic. Not very effective? Yeah, not very effective. Randy is trying to make it hard for a god of war. Roselia out next. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go and use Psychic again. It's already on it. Might as well go and give it an extra PP. It's a bit too harsh on Roselia. The level difference, 16 away. And lastly up, Pelipper. Oh, okay. That's like in that normal sense. Like we got not very effective, normal effect over the Pelipper right now, and then super effective. The 3 different trades. We get Randy. He passed with flying colors. We get 2,784 for winning. To best even me, your strength is marvelous. I mean, I do agree, like, your Pokemons are pretty strong and tough. Let me cross over here. Oh, wild. Because this was the spot I didn't keep on going to. Mighty Yetta. Alright, God of War. Looks like you have to switch out. Let's bring in Swellow. Oh, okay. The wall came in. Alright, we're out. Now, if I jump over here, do we get another battle? Yes, we do. Okay, sweet. You seem to have a big collection of gym badges. Let me see if you're actually worthy of those badges. Braxton would like to battle with his 5 Pokemon. Cool trainer as well, by the way. So we could see some potions, we could see some swappings as well. No withdrawal with Swellow. And Swellow's gonna go down in 1 hit. 186 and Trapinch. Alright. Coming up with a pinch here. Which is not gonna work because we're gonna actually take you out right away of our confusion. But it is quite a surprise though, having a trainer there with lots of Pokemon. Same number of Pokemon as Winona, by the way. Now that I think about it from earlier. Railma up next. Oh, should we go for confusion of Railma? I'll try it out. I think Railma is gonna hold it down. Let's give it a go now. Yes. We was able to get good. 46. And these are our points here. 133 special attack and then 120 for special defense. Shift tree, okay. And then I'm just gonna switch over to Swellow. Oh wow, I think this is the first time seeing Shift tree based on the sprite here. It looks awesome. But yeah, I just want to use Swellow because it has Dark Time Parentheses, Shift tree. And we won't be able to affect it with our Psychic type moves. Level 47 on Blaziken though. Those points churning up now. It's interesting, every time we put Espionage and Blaziken, the levels go really quickly for Blaziken to level up quickly. More than any other Pokemon. Magneton, alright. Let's bring out, I think it's really has to be Blaziken here, yeah. Blaziken's gonna have to be the one. It's always good just to see that powerful entrance from Blaziken. Now let's go with Blaze Kick. Oh, critical and super effective. 966. And we get Cool Trainer Braxton defeated. Oh, you're worthy, right? And we get 2,688 for winning. You did your badges proud in that match. Yes, we sure did. Okay, Wild Grass. Let me see. any wild Pokemon that's new, shop it again. Shoppers keep on appearing in these grasses. They're scaring away all the other Pokemon. Alright, confusion and critical hit. Good job. Now just check around these rocks here. No response. Lots of secret bases here as well. I know this. We applied here. And you know what? Let's go and use our good rod over here. Let me see if we can catch any Pokemons. Any new ones. A Pokemon's on the hook. Let's go. Magikarp. Magikarp. Level 30. Alright, let's slam down that confusion. It's often a surprise when you just see a Magikarp at a really high level. Why didn't you evolve into a Gyarados? Oh yeah, no Water Stones. And we find 1 calcium over here. Now, is there any other things to be checking over here? No response. And no response here. Yeah. And if we jump over here, we're back to where it was. So yeah, there was only just 2 trainers we missed out on. 1 wild patch of grass and an extra item that we missed out from before. But yeah, we're back over to the berry house over here. And we're already planning on the source. So yeah, next time what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going eastwards. Past from Fortree City and all those routes from 120 to Lily Cove City. So that's going to be the next route up ahead. And we're going to be experiencing what does Lily Cove City have to offer before we move on, as it has been quite an experience here of getting the 6th gym badge and checking out these really cool routes and more progression on the other story side with Team Aqua and Magma, learning about those 2 orbs, which was also fascinating. So yeah, lots of stuff to be covered there. And yeah, Lily Cove Town is the next one ahead for next part. So I like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.